Do you want to tell everyone about the great purchase you've made from Jewellery Maker? Do you want to shout about the great service you've received? Then why not download the Jewellery Maker's Viewer's Voice app, available for iPhone or Android, and record a video that could be played on Jewellery Maker. Simply search Jewellery Maker Viewer's Voice in the Apple App Store or the Google Play Store and download our Viewer's Voice app straight to your phone or tablet. You can record as many videos as you like and send them straight to us here at Jewellery Maker. All you have to do is then carry on watching us as usual and wait for your video to be played. Download the JM Viewer's Voice app and you could be the next face we see here on Jewellery Maker.
Did you know when you book on a Jewellery Maker workshop, you are given exclusive access to our Jewellery Maker shop? You can browse through special items and offers, be privy to selected discounts and deals that you can't get at any other time. Shop whilst you learn and grab yourself some amazing offers. For more information on workshops and available dates, contact our call centre. Jewellery Maker wants you to get involved in our t-shirt yarn competition. For your chance to win a place at one of Gemma Crow's workshops, just send your t-shirt yarn designs to marketplace@jewellerymaker.com. All entries must be submitted by April 26th. Get making and good luck.
Welcome everybody, nice to have your company this afternoon. My name's Elena Barker. I'm joined by the wonderful Deb Rudge.
Hello.
It's been incredible this morning, honestly. Truly one of the most memorable shows for all of the right reasons. Amazing deals, wonderful inspiration as always from Deb, and there's more to come. More to come. I'm joined by the lovely Sam and Martha, Sam's producing me. I want to say for the first time, but it's not, Sam. You've produced me loads of times, haven't you? Tons and tons and tons of times over different channels. Love Sam. He's the one responsible for all these amazing bundles that you're getting as well. All of these incredible deals. You can thank Sam. You can thank Sam. And Ryan and Wes, by the way. Amazing, amazing, amazing team. Now, everything comes with a 30-day money-back guarantee, one shipping and handling for the entirety of the day, free phone telephone number, so as simple as that to get involved and join the Jewellery Maker family, you know. And we are one big giant family with big giant arms to give cuddles with. Okay, it is true, it is really true. Full of inspiration and tuition as well. Now, shall I start with some gorgeous wood? We had earlier on this morning very much a stamping inspiration, and we were talking about how you can use not just your stamping tools on your metals and your leather, but also great on your wood. Now, these would be perfect. Look how you've got variations of your wood here. These are fab. There are less than 30 of these available, so very limited. You've got the trio, including your Bayong wood, your grey wood, which are the hollow ovals, and it is a lovely greyish colour, and your old palm in your 8mm round. So I love the textures that you get from our wooden strands, and these have only just been, well, recently been launched, I should say. Great for your sort of holiday jewellery. They're lightweight, $7.95 for all three. There are only 28 of these available though, so they are very much going to be on and gone. And just going back to quickly, Deb, what we were saying, that you can stamp on these, can't you?
You can, yeah, the flat surface, perfect.
Absolutely perfect, like
Do
that.
flowers all the way around.
Yeah, those lovely ovals like this. You could personalise those if you wanted to. I mean, they're beautiful on their own. Drilled through the centre. You don't need to do anything, but you could.
No.
You could even use these as frame, maybe for your resin or your polymer.
Polymer would be brilliant with that, yeah.
Love it. Loads of you there. Susan, Anne, Sarah, Surrey. Hello to you, Susie. Right, genuinely, I had Susan, I had Sarah, Surrey and Susie, all on the phone lines next to each other, sorry, and on the web. And Anne in Manchester, hello to you, Bedfordshire, Marie in Hampshire, nice to have your company, to have that trio, that combination of those beautiful wooden beads. Great for your gents' jewellery. Again, if I fold this, can you see just how thick those drill holes are, so you can get lots of your threading material? Yeah, leather cord very, very easily. Same with your 8mm rounds. If I just turn them like so, there's a lot of room within the drill holes, so you can get lots of your nylon cords through there. And hold that thought, we've got a nylon cord deal coming your way. Fabulous variation of colours as well. $7.95. You'd expect to pay that for all three, wouldn't you? Sorry, you'd expect to pay that for one of them, not all three.
Yeah.
Not all three. Because you could, especially those big ovals, you can wire wrap around them.
You know, you were saying you're not brilliant at cabochon setting.
I'm useless at cabochon setting.
If you've got any big oval cabochons, glue it onto the front of those, and then
you've got a frame straight away, haven't you? What a great idea. I'd be using these in interior design.
Yes.
One of my very good friends, Leanne, who actually, funny enough, she makes her own jewellery. And she's really into sort of her sort of hippie style jewellery and things like that. I'm just picturing these as sort of your festival styles and things like that, maybe used in your headdresses, quite boho chic. Yeah, I think these would be really, really popular for that. $7.95 only for all three. And like I said, you have got the three variations. Hello to you, Louis in Warwickshire, saying those ovals are snazzy. Oh, that's a good word. I love that word, snazzy. Connect them to something at each end with head pins, and you would have to have the strand.
Oh, you wouldn't see
and you
your
wouldn't have to have the strand down the middle. Yeah, totally agree. That's it. You don't need, because I don't think you'd even notice those drill holes then.
No, no. Well, you just
Be
maybe
like an
get a
illusion.
little flash of metal.
Yeah, it'd be almost like they're suspended, aren't they?
Yeah.
I like that idea, Louis. Thank you for your message. Lots of multi-buyers. Congratulations. I need to move on because loads of deals to bring you. Tons and tons and tons of deals to bring you. Well done. Moving on to one of my favourite gemstones. Do you know, I'm not going to be flying off to tropical climates this summer. I know. Don't feel too sorry for me, though. I've got a lovely summer planned.
Yeah.
But if ever I want to imagine myself onto a beautiful sandy beach, then I look at Amazonite. Because this is that combination of tropical beauty, softness, elegance. Yeah. Amazonite, contrary to what the name actually sort of indicates, is not from the Amazon. It is a natural opaque gemstone. This is Indian Amazonite, which has got a lovely spearmint green, a beautiful spearmint green. Now, in your soft and hazy, you've got 3 double strands, 360-degree strands. So I would simply literally restrand them and leave them as they are, because whenever I look at a bundle like this, and Sam might not have seen me do this before, but Sam, bundles like this always have to be treated like so.
It's the law.
It's the law, because this is what I do with them. Look how stunning that is. Simple, elegant, amazing, gorgeous. Texture, beautiful pastels, and such an easy piece of jewellery to create. They're basically wrapped around themselves, and that is it. Look at that spearmint green. What would you do with these then, Deb? Because that, you know what I would.
I would do something similar in that I'd have layers and layers and layers of the gemstone, but I'd put some white pearls
We've had
dotted
plenty of
throughout,
gorgeous
so
pearls,
some-
haven't we, earlier on? Yeah, that would be
Yeah.
amazing. Look, like so as well, just maybe if you wanted something which is a bit more organised. Over 600 carats in total you're getting here. It's not a dyed gemstone, this is totally natural, and it has that beautiful spearmint green. Different locations will give you slight variations of Amazonite. I love the pastel colour.
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
I love that sort of, well, pale pastel greenish hue, because it's not quite Larimar blue,
No.
and it's not quite, I don't know, apatite green, is it? You've
No.
got that delicacy. Already lots
Soft.
of you there, totally natural. Beautiful soft and hazy Amazonite trio. We're busy, we're absolutely busy. Team this with your green onyx would be an amazing competition. Combination. 1185 for all three. Oh. We're not stopping here. Now, Sam, are you basically setting the scene for everybody out there? Sam says, first time that he's produced here on Jewellery Maker, he's absolutely, he's produced tons of times though. He is, without shadow of a doubt, experienced. $7.95, he is setting the scene. This is what you can expect from our Sam. So make sure you are about when he's producing. $7.95, you expect that for one of these strands. Again, if you don't know how to work with your chips and nuggets, there are lots of DVDs available on our website. They're all about creating texture and softness.
Yes, yeah. Do you know, it's just popped into my head what would look amazing with that, the blue opal we had.
Yes, that would, the
earlier on.
Peruvian sky
Yeah.
blue opal, that
Yeah.
would look incredible. And funny enough, if you love your blue gemstones, we have got a perfect blue coming your way, which will look absolutely exceptional. Again, it's going to match all of your findings, your silvers, your coppers, your rose golds. It's going to show you.
You could do Tree of Life with it as well.
Yeah, Tree of Life, absolutely. It's going to combine all of those findings that we stock, most of the wires that we stock as well. Now, those of you that are new to Jewellery Maker, what do you get when you join us? Well, firstly, you are open to an absolute family of jewellery makers with a shared vested interest who share their skills and their talents and their inspiration. Get in touch with us on all of our social media sites, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, etc. It comes with our Get Started DVD, so that gives you tutorials, comes with a Get Started booklet, and also our Hub magazine. This is the latest edition of spring, and I think it's absolutely appropriate when I'm going to lay my Amazonite in front of it. Lay my Amazonite in front, because that is such a spring-like colour, isn't it? Absolutely incredible. So perfect for bridal jewellery or bridesmaid jewellery as well. That would be a lovely colour of bridesmaid.
It would, yeah, it would.
Look at that. So elegant, absolutely incredible. And again, if you go inside, if I flip through this magazine, you've got a short introduction there from Colin, our CEO. You've got the month's birthstone, or the next month's rather birthstone. You've got then the National Wedding Show, sort of informations and details about that. Bridal information, that's the main feature this month. Gives you some tutorials about how to create various different pieces of jewellery. Again, you could make a wonderful headband with your Amazonite, couldn't you?
Yeah.
Day at the races would be fantastic. Again, great little read, great little information or source of information. Need to move on? Moving on to...
Oh. Where have they found that?
I like to make bridal jewellery. I like to make your fascinators and things like that, and because it's easy. I love it. It's easy. I'm going to think about it. But you need your 0.4 wire. If you don't have your 0.4 wire, you've kind of got your hands tied behind your back somewhat. Would you agree with that?
Yes, definitely.
So, no surprise that I can't get hold of 0.4 wire when Sam's got it tied up in a bundle. You're getting both. 200 metres in your gorgeous rose gold, in that lovely pinkish colour. I love it. It's not rose gold, it's more of a petal. It's more of a floral pink, and 0.4 in your silver, which is just, like I said, gold dust, if you pardon the pun. Never have it in stock, always sells out. There are guest designers and presenters here who are absolutely, well, crawling over themselves to get hold of it, because we can't make any pieces of jewellery, because whenever it comes on your screens, it always sells out. Now, 200 metres in total, so great for your weaving, great for your binding, great for your tiara twists, great for your fascinators, great for gosh, any form of wire working, to be honest.
I use it all the time.
Yeah, would you agree, Deb, it is the most used gauge of wire?
Yes, yeah, I think it probably is, because you use it in your tiara twist, because you use it for
so
binding,
much,
weaving.
And you use quantity of it as well.
Loads, yeah.
Get it whilst you can, honestly. I'm desperately trying to get hold of it myself. Now, should be on your screens, and bear in mind you are getting the full 200 metres here, £29.90. That's working out at £14.95 each. Incredible. I can remember when they used to be in excess of £20 per reel, not so long ago. However, you're getting the 200 metres, both of these spools in the 0.4 gauge, not £29.90 today. £19.95. Again, always sells out. I'm hoping I've got quantity. Have we got quantity? 75. No, it's not enough. It's simply not enough. Going back to what I was saying previously, literally a few minutes ago, Deb.
Yep.
You know, our supplies do not meet our demand. You know, wire, if you think about the weight as well, when we're buying big bulk quantities, it comes by shipment. So the ships they're not high-powered fast boats, unfortunately. They don't keep up with our, they're not, are they? They don't race across the water. They do take a while, and unfortunately our suppliers simply can't keep up with the demand. Bear in mind we're a global company, so this isn't just the UK, we are broadcast to the USA, France, Spain, all over the world. Yorkshire, Susan, Surrey, Maureen, Anne, Sarah, Grace, Jane, Patricia, Susie, Gloucestershire, Alison, Karen, Sheila, Cardiff, Warwickshire, you're there as well. 75 is the quantity that we had initially, and I highly doubt that we're going to have 75 even in a few minutes time. So this is the most affordable way of buying your wire, without shadow of a doubt. The most affordable way is to buy them in the bigger quantity spools.
Yeah, definitely.
And also, you find you're not hindering your creativity. And that might sound daft, but it is true, isn't it, Deb?
Yeah, it's dead frustrating if you've got a smaller reel and you've got a project in mind, and even if you're halfway through a project and you run out, you know, your mojo goes, but it's a bit like hanging wallpaper, or painting. You want exactly the same colour, type, and sometimes you just can't get your hands on it.
That's a really good point, actually. You know, like if you were decorating or something like that, and you have those mixed pots of paint, and then you think, oh no, I've run out, and you have to go and get it. It's never quite the same, is it? It's never quite as precise.
Never
the colour.
identical.
Yeah, that's a really, really, really good point. But to be honest as well, even if you did, heaven forbid, run out and the colour was exact, you know, if you're waiting weeks again, or if not months, for the second supply of it, then your mojo goes. So get it whilst you can. Nuala, Belinda, Michelle, Alison, you've done it. Margaret, Derrin, you're with me as well. London, congratulations to each and every single one of you. Loads of you still in the process of making those confirmations. Tons of you on the phones, lots of you still with it in the baskets, which, you know, I highly doubt, highly doubt you're going to be successful if you leave it for just a few minutes now. Absolutely amazing. Amazing colours, beautifully feminine. It's not rose gold, it's more of a pink, isn't it?
It is, but it's a really gentle pink.
It's a blush.
Yes.
It is, isn't it? It's like, you know, rosé champagne.
Yes, that is the perfect description. Yes,
it's like rosé champagne.
Yeah.
You know, really classy, sophisticated and feminine, and elegant. Well done. Stay where you are on those phone lines. Incredible. Now we have got a beautiful star buy coming your way, which is going to look incredible with these as well. Absolutely amazing. Now topaz is a naturally brilliant gemstone, meaning it loves to show off internal clarity and sparkle like a diamond. This is coming up as a star buy in that wonderful Celeste Heavenly Blue, and I tell you what, that's everything that topaz aspires to be. Again, this is what you would imagine to be set into your, your precious metal jewellery. This is what you expect to be in your gold, or your 18 golds, or your platinums even, because it has got that internally flawless beauty. And that's coming up as a star buy, just to give you a little bit of a heads up. Now, how about Sam? When did you join the JM team? Was it a month ago? I tell you what, that's flown, isn't it?
That's flown.
Are you enjoying it? He's loving it. He's loving it, he says. Now, shall we do a Sam PR deal? I reckon, lovely guy Sam, you're going to love him. He's all about the deals as well. I think Sam, this is a you making friends deal. But he only has 45 opportunities, so he's only got enough to make 45 friends.
As long as they only buy one each.
And that's assuming they only buy one each as well. Is 45 friends enough for you, Sam? Yeah. For now, he says. For now, don't you worry, I've got star buys where you can make even more. Now, alternative shells, so this is all about your hot colours, your colour pops, your beautiful blues, your vibrant zesty oranges, your wonderful, glorious blues here, drilled through the centre, and you have got the lovely ethereal lustre that you get across the surface of our shell, double-sided as well, so it's not just the one side. I've seen a lot of colour contrast, a lot of colour pop pieces of jewellery just lately, particularly leading into the summer, so it's all about that colour clash. Why not be bold? Why not be vibrant when it comes to your jewellery? Maybe you are a little bit like myself, actually, a little bit more conservative in how I actually dress, but then not afraid to use that colour, use that energy in your pieces of jewellery. Because just imagine mixing these up into and actually making stretchy bracelets or long line necklaces, lariats if you like. Great for children's jewellery as well, because they're genuine gemstones, but they're also rare and beautiful. Now, how about also less than £2 per strand? I'd say that's a pretty good Sam PR deal, wouldn't you? £5.95 for all three. Your beautiful tropical colours these are.
They are. They'd work perfectly with those bright green shards
that we had earlier on,
yeah.
Yes. Do you know what they remind me of? Quite calypso, quite Rio de Janeiro, carnival colours.
Definitely.
Especially if you've got your gold-plated findings in there. Yeah, your rah-rah skirts and things like that. Already Sam's got 5 friends.
Yay!
We want more than 5, though. More than 5. Christine, Maureen, Norma. I can't see 5 yet. My graphics haven't caught up. I know lots of you on the telephone lines as well. Because they have got that real intensity of colour, they really pack an impact, don't they? Just one is all you need.
With those, they're going to be fab rings for the summer, aren't they?
Yeah.
Just bright and cheerful and
exactly. They're
happy.
They're fun, they're uplifting. They're not taking themselves too seriously.
No.
It does go back to that green quartz strand,
Yeah.
That they're not for the shine retiring. They're for people that want to show their personality, their energy, and like I said, great for children as well, because you've got the quality there and you've got the rarity there of, and being Mother Nature rather than your plastics and things like that. The beauty and that education as well, but also at an affordable price tag. £5.95 only. People multi-buying, I'm not surprised at all. I personally would mix them up, make one really long 360 neckline piece and just layer it then. That's what I would do.
Yeah.
Or your fascinators.
Yes, because again, they'll catch the light, won't they, with that surface and the absolute gorgeous. You've got like on the orange ones there, a stronger tone around the outside. And then
It has actually. It tapers in,
it's almost
doesn't it?
like a cat's eye gemstone.
Yeah.
Cabochon.
Amazing iridescence, totally, across both sides as well.
Incredible.
Okay, beautiful, beautiful deal coming your way of, is it time for that? Oh, that wonderful bird. I've seen it, yeah. I've seen it on our computer systems.
Oh.
I've seen it on our computer systems, and this is the first time I'm actually seeing it in Oh, these are so adorable. How many have we got of these, Sam? 33. I'm being very precise. Now, you've got micro-faceted peridot, which I'm just going to spiral in front here so you can actually see. And you're getting 3 of these beautiful little birds. I'm going to hold one up with a double connectors, solid sterling silver. Aren't they lovely?
Oh.
They're gorgeous, aren't they?
How cute.
Little connectors, they could easily be little pendants or pairs of earrings. They're gorgeous, aren't they? Look at the attention to detail. You know,
See
his
his
little
wing
eye.
and everything.
You can see what?
His wing.
See his wing, yeah,
His
absolutely.
feathers,
The feathers there, and the same on his tail feathers too. Absolutely beautiful. You can see substantial gram weight. The peridot is USA, micro-faceted rounds. They're 2mm and totally and utterly natural. Look at that gorgeous intensity of colour.
I love micro-faceted peridot.
Yeah, they're small but mighty.
They are.
Always say it, but yeah, when it comes to this natural gemstone, you want that intensity of colour. A 2mm plain round is going to work perfectly with these little bird charms. They're beautiful, aren't they? I'm saying charms. They could be anything. They could be earrings. They can be pendants. They could be little individual connectors. It's just that attention to detail, and you are getting all 3 as well. I'd be thinking a suite of jewellery, if you like.
Yes, yeah, perfect for that. You could have them sitting in a little tree of life in your Amazonite. Have a bird.
That's a really lovely idea, isn't it? Create a tree of life, and then you've got this one little pretty bird. What kind of bird would you say this is? Martha says pheasant. That is so random.
He's a blackbird.
Pheasants have got really scrawny necks.
And they're very silly.
And they are very silly, yeah, absolutely.
He doesn't look like a silly bird.
A lucky magpie, maybe? 3 for a girl, eh? Well, it is a girl. Yeah, we know that. They're beautiful, aren't they? Well, to be honest, with the choice of the gemstones that you use with them, you can dictate what gemstone it is, couldn't you? I do think. $11.95 for everything that you are seeing here. I'd be more than happy to invest that in just one of these gorgeous birds. There are only 33 of these available, so it is limited. Get them as soon as you possibly can. I love them. I just think they're really sweet. Really sweet. Maybe you know someone who loves their birds. Maybe you know someone that, or a dove. That would be a nice idea, wouldn't it, for a wedding?
Yeah.
These are little doves.
And you could hang a little blue tanzanite off the bottom.
Yes, absolutely incredible.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? I have got, gosh, time is ticking, just over half an hour with you, and these aren't going fast enough. And I've got lots to bring you, including star buys. So therefore, we will take it under £10. First come, first serve. There were 33. First come, first serve. $9.95 to get hold of all 3 of these, plus your faceted, gorgeous peridot here as well. Absolutely amazing. I mean, you'd pay that for the strand of gemstones, wouldn't you?
And they're sterling silver.
Yeah, they're not copper with your silver overlay. This is solid, precious sterling silver with that wonderful gram weight, and you can see just how substantial they are themselves. I like the idea of sort of wedding jewellery and things like that. I love the luck connection. Again, check out as soon as you can. I'm running out of time, so I need to move on. Moving on to all your threads. First time today that I'm bringing you all of your cord. Now, we haven't had any nylon cord today.
We haven't, no.
So, why do we love our nylon cords?
Oh, it's amazing. Colours.
Yeah.
Strength.
Yeah.
Just the amount of things you can do with it. You
Yeah.
can crochet it, knit it,
Yeah.
macrame, kumihimo.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
It
adds
covers.
colour into pieces, so...
Yeah, these as well, not only are you covering loads of mediums like Deb so rightly said there, you also haven't seen this since February. Why? They always sell out, basically. We've got 100 of these back in stock. This is the gorgeous nylon cord that you are getting. It's 2 millimeters in thickness, so it has got that thicker gauge. Micro macrame, ordinary macrame, kumihimo, wish bracelets, knitting, crochet, fascinators even. Wonderful variations of colours. As you can see, you've got lovely zesty peridot greens, you've got pinks, you've got blacks, you've got oranges, you've got sky blues, you've got fuchsias, you've got purples, you've got reds, you've got whites, and that lovely luster. It totals 30 meters on in total that you are actually getting here. Use these for your tassels, use them for your interior designs, use these for your fashion accessorizing, use these for gosh, anything and everything really.
Yeah, yeah. You can even weave with them. If you use your like bead loom,
yeah,
that you would normally use for
that's a
seed
great
beads,
idea.
you can weave with them, make bracelets and stuff, cuffs.
Deb, I'm holding this out here just because it's
That's
the 2 mil
lovely.
thickness, so you can when you actually see
Yeah.
it lay across the hand, just how substantial it is. Like I would personally, you know how fashionable it is to wear just that, you know, sort of a bit of nylon cord tied around the wrist,
Yes.
whether it be for your beliefs or whether it's just for a fashion statement itself. I'd wear it like so, and quite festival style again. Going back to your boohoo chic pieces of jewellery would be amazing for that. Already lots of web bidders checking out. How about we bring you a reel for just 70 pennies? Well, 69.5 to be precise. That's 25 pence per metre. Less than even. How much do you need for a macrame bracelet? About 1.5 metres?
Oh, about a metre.
About a metre?
You don't
so you
need-
can create a macrame bracelet out of 69p.
Yeah.
69.5p, sorry. You can create a bracelet for that. And the beautiful thing is that you haven't got to worry about safety issues. You know, haven't got to worry about heavy duty materials, maybe toxic materials or chemicals. So great for all different ages, great for all different levels and skills of jewellery making. If you're new to jewellery making, get hold of your threading material.
Yeah, well, with that thickness as well, you can do some really nice braiding techniques, sort of Celtic knot style.
Yeah, braided into your hair looks lovely.
Yeah.
Fascinators, hair bands, wrap it round. Absolutely amazing. First time today that I've brought you any. Oops, man down. First time today that I've brought you any kind of our cords. I'll get that in just a second. Now, it is almost time. Are we doing it now? Okay, it's your wonderful creations. This is where you inspire us and we get to say hello to all of you lovely viewers. It's the Wall of Fame. The Wall of Fame. Our favourite bit of the morning show. Without shadow of a doubt. We get to show off all of your incredible creations. Should we go in numerical order, my lovely?
Okay, let's do that. 412 is from Cheryl from Grimsby. Good morning, JM. This week's Wall of Fame is a pendant I made on a rather wet holiday in the caravan last week. I was really pleased. I took plenty of JM goodies with me to keep me occupied. Just need to decide what to hang it on. Good luck to all in the draw. Actually, some of those cords would work.
Yeah, they really would. Yeah, fabulous. I love the quality,
It's really
the patterning
lovely.
that you're getting, and
Yeah.
such intricate wire work there. Beautiful. Now I've got what is a stunning dream catcher here. Number 413 comes from Rosina Smith. Hello to you, Rosina, and she says, "Hi all. This is my Wall of Fame entry this week. A dream catcher that I made for my son. I've used silver 1mm wire for the base, and then 0.4 copper. We were talking about not 0.4 wire for the weave, and 0.2 for the web. Not sure what size the chain is, but I used amethyst, clear quartz and peridot nuggets and yellow ribbon. Everything from JM except for the yellow feathers. My son chose everything. As you can tell, he loves yellow, and the amethyst is his birthstone. I love him. I hope you like it, and love you all." I'm not surprised, Rosina, and what a wonderful piece. I'm sure he loves you too for creating it.
Fab. 414 is from Gail, who says, "Hi all at JM. Here's my entry to this week's Wall of Fame. Dainty earrings constructed from rose quartz drops with sterling silver wire and pretty sterling silver heart ear hooks. Good luck to all." And then we've got a smiley face and 2 kisses.
Love it. Love it. Simple elegance. See?
Yeah.
Absolute. Doesn't need anything else. Absolutely beauty of the findings and obviously the skill of your wire work. This is right up my street. 415.
Oh.
This is a without shadow of a doubt Elena style piece. Comes from Sue in Fife. Hello to you, Sue. "Hi all at JM. It's been a while since I sent an entry to the Wall of Fame, so decided that it had to be done. Photo is a necklace I made using pearl, a sterling silver flower connector and a magnetic clasp, with a simple pair of earrings to match. All components from Jewellery Maker. Loving the shows. Keep up the fantastic deals and inspiration." Sue, love this piece. Classic beauty. Absolutely timeless. Well done. You're number 415.
416 is from Michaela Newman. "Hi, this is my entry to the Wall of Fame. I made no, she didn't. A ring made in Laura binding style with the tanzanite cabochon. I was over the moon when I received it, as the pictures do not do it justice at all. There's lots of what look like sparkles inside the stone, and it appears to have a Schiller-like quality on the top at times. At some point I'd like to set it in precious metal, but it was crying out to be worn. I would love a couple more to make a suite of jewellery. Good luck to all in the draw. A very proud jewellery maker." And that's from Michaela in Cornwall.
Michaela,
Nice job.
Yeah, really good job. Can I just say, because it's that close, you can really appreciate the detail and skill you've got there, so well done. 417 I have from Donna in Bristol. "Hi all, here is my Wall of Fame entry for this week. It's a fascinator made of antique bronze wire mesh that has purple colour running through it. I've lost my mojo a bit recently and was watching Gemma's recent shows where she made some lovely headwear and gave me much needed inspiration, especially as I have a wedding fair in a couple of weeks. Apologies for the photo, they're not the best, but hope you can see it okay." We can, my lovely. Good luck to everyone in the draw, but hoping for a win so I can buy some different colour wire mesh. Donna in Bristol. Stunning, Donna, and I hope you saw the bundle earlier on. You're number 417. Fabulous.
418 is from Jill Davis. "Hi everyone at JM. Watched Tuesday morning show with Elle and Karen. I was in stitches. Elle's Welsh accent reminds me of my trips to Auntie Rose in Merthyr during school holidays. You would never get lost or forgotten, as we stopped at every house to say good morning and natter." Anyway, Karen's designs were beautiful and I wish I could achieve. However, something she said about taking bits from it prompted me to search out jump rings and continue a butterfly design Fleur created. And last week saw her with the stretchy ones. Oh, stretchy jump rings. Light bulb moment, I bought some of those, it was 2 years ago, and here are my creations.
Absolutely amazing. Beautiful, Jill. I've got number 419, which comes from Anne Harris in Belfast. And she said, straightforward necklace made from pink bills and white shells. I made it a child size to suit either a small bridesmaid or a first communion. Good luck to all entrants. And that's Anne Harris in Belfast. Stunning. Absolutely stunning, Anne.
420 from Carol Martin, who's purchased wire and gemstones from JM over the last year, but didn't have the nerve to try using it for fancy wire. After a workshop with Alison Tarry, She went home and did some wire weaving and made the attached pendant with some labradorite.
Gorgeous.
It is absolutely lovely.
Wonderful, Carol. Keep those entries coming in. Last but by no means least, I've got number 421, which comes from Di Gregory. And she said her entry for the Wall of Fame is 3 macrame bracelets made with hemp cord and faceted gemstones. She absolutely loves the gold spacers and she likes the contrast with the matte brown hemp cord. Good luck to everybody in the entry this week and all the best. And that's from Di. Love your macrame work. Yeah, clearly you're one of your amazing fortes and skill. Now, we have got, is it my final star by? Oh, I tell you what, we've had some amazing ones throughout the course of the morning, but believe me, we've not peaked too soon. This is exceptional clarity, amazing depth of colour, bringing the graphics in straight away. It's your sky blue topaz star by up next. As I mentioned earlier on, topaz is a naturally brilliant gemstone. It loves to show off internal clarity. It has got abilities beyond diamonds, in actual fact, in many cases, to have that beautiful, flawless characteristic. And when it does, like what you're seeing on your screen right here, look how it plays with the light. Look at how it brings you an undeniable a sparkle, a wonderful glisten that is beyond many other gemstones. But topaz is also a gem which can come in variations of colours. You can have colourless, you can have imperial topaz, one of the rarest and most valuable gemstones on the planet. And you can have your sky blues, your Swiss blues and your London blues. Now, it's a little known fact and it's something that I don't get the opportunity to talk about nearly as much as I would like to here at Jewellery Maker, simply because we don't see sky blue topaz every single day. But over the past 3-4 years, sky blue topaz, Swiss blue topaz and London blue topaz has increased by, get this, the highest percentage that I know of any gemstone currently, any gemstone, not your Russian Alexandrite, not your Parabas, not your Papadachas sapphires. Our sky blue topaz and London blue topaz and Swiss blue topaz is increased by 800%. 800%. So it is, yeah, Morganite's 500%, isn't it, Sam? Yeah. Sky blue topaz, London blue, Swiss blue, 800%. Whether that's because, and I don't know exactly, whether that's because there's a massive celebrity following. You see topaz in your Harrods Jewellers, you see it along Bond Street, you see it along Hatton Garden. It has the most gorgeous intensity of colour, and it doesn't matter whether it's treated or it's natural, it's got a huge following. And it's understandable, really, because this gemstone has got a hardness, so it's very durable, it's very, very wearable. When it's got clarity like this, believe me, it's what all the connoisseurs all go nuts for. And when it has got that perfect amount of colour, sky blue wants to be like the perfect sunless day. It's what every aquamarine aspires to be, basically. Isn't it ridiculous? Yeah, Sam's saying, my goodness, the quality here is amazing. It truly, truly is. And it has increased, like I said, 800%. I don't get to share that fact as often as I'd like to, because unfortunately, I don't get to bring you this gemstone as often as I would like to. Durable, beautiful, elegant, aspirational, classy, a clarity which is unprecedented. You know, I can bring you topaz which maybe is a little bit opaque, a little bit included, has got the odd sort of feather-like inclusion, or maybe sort of a little bit of dustings of sort of black inclusions or characteristics. That's absolutely fine and still beautiful. But to have almost eye-clean clarity like this, I mean, look at that. It's amazing. It's that there's no denying this is one of the most beautiful strands that we've brought you throughout the entirety of the day. You know, if all the facts and the statistics are put aside, beauty drives our interest. You know, we have to think something, whether it be a gemstone, whether it be clothing, whether it be, I don't know, a house or scenery. Beauty drives our interest. The rarity then is an added bonus. Believe me, well, topaz isn't one of the rarest gemstones on the planet. It is one of the most beautiful. So that's why it commands such huge price tags. Now, this is coming your way at an incredible star buy deal. 100 carats of your sky blue, that uniformity of colour, that internal flawless beauty, exceptional faceting and that perfect summer's day blue. You can understand, can't you, why sky blue, topaz, London blue and your Swiss blue, those three variations of this gemstone, has incurred such a dramatic price increase. And I sort of cast my memory back to a couple of years ago. Again, I say this hopefully whilst you're making your confirmations, whilst you're dialing, whilst you're checking out on the web. Trust me, this is going to be an unfathomable deal. I cast my memory back a couple of years ago, and I've been a shopper and a purchaser and a consumer of coloured gemstones from our very good friends at Gemporia for over a decade. That's true. Before I went to work for them, I've actually shopped with them for over 10 years and worked in jewellery establishments at the same time. And we used to see topaz a lot. Sam, I mean, we used to do showcases of topaz regularly, didn't we? Did you notice how it tapered off as well? Did you notice that? Less and less and less and less and less. It tapered off towards sort of over the past few years. I actually asked Steve Bennett, former CEO, actually said, where's all the topaz? Why don't we see London blue topaz? Why don't we see Swiss blue topaz? Why don't we see sky blue topaz anymore? And he said it's because of the cost. It's hugely expensive. Like I said, 800%. This star buy is going to please you, believe me. Get it home, fall in love with that wonderful, that very definition of summer's day blue. Amazing clarity. Should be, but to be honest, I don't think this is reflecting the 800% price increase that I've been referring to and I've heard about recently. This is where we should be launching this incredible star buy. However, today, a full, crisp, orange note back in your pocket, only if you're dialing through right now. If you're dialing through now and you're checking out on the web, £29.95. November babies, you've got one of the most glistening and beautiful gemstones as your birthstone. 100 carats in total, 100 carats of sparkle, of luster, of saturation, of delicacy, of flawless. Well, I say this strand is, not every single strand, you know, that's working out at 30 pence per carat, less than. No surprise, West Yorkshire, Francis, Patricia, South Yorkshire, another Patricia, well done, Norma in Yorkshire, you're there, lots of new buyers on the phone lines too. If I can just quickly refer to a fact that I watched a documentary the other day, and it was about a gentleman who had given up his 9-to-5 job and decided to set up business on his own, and he'd gone into the world of gemstones. Not necessarily jewellery, but he got into the world of gemstones, and he was showing off, and he was, you know, he was a very wealthy chap. He'd done well for himself, shall we say, which I take my hat off to him, self-made millionaire, and he'd actually started in gemstones, and he was showing the viewers, if you like, all of the different gems that he had. Guess what was the first gemstone he showed? Topaz, yeah, you guessed it. It was a Swiss blue, not a sky blue. Doesn't matter. Similar price per carat. So well done to each of you. Well done to those of you that are multi-buying. I'm picturing these with your gold-plated, sorry, not gold-plated, your gold shepherd hook earrings. Just a couple suspended on a waterfall pair of earring style, something like that. Absolutely exquisite.
Perfect.
Very bridal as well, Deb.
They are, and there's such a beautiful clarity on that strand.
Amazing clarity. Yeah. I mean, I'm trained to pick up imperfections. Or I'm trained to be able to spot those. When it comes to a coloured gemstone, you don't lose a loop, you actually use the naked eye. And I'm looking at these from, what, centimetres away, and I can't see any internal imperfections within. Look, we're under magnification right now. That's how unscared we are to get up close and personal with the beauty of what you're about to receive. Congratulations, Surrey, Belfast, Rose Lane, Fiona, you've done it. West Yorkshire, multi-buying, Kaz, you're very close to getting hold of yours. I'd be teaming this with diamonds myself. I need to move on. Congratulations. I was talking about your precious high-end findings, about what you need to, what I personally think the quality of that strand dictates. I'm about to bring you a launch of sterling silver in just a small section of your sky blue topaz. Look, I got so carried away. Oh, there we go.
Calm.
This is a launch of a box chain. box chain is not only one of the most beautiful, but it's also one of the most secure. I'm not going to get too technical, but basically there's so much of the precious metal actually in contact with each link, rather than it being, just quick demonstration, rather than it being like a millimetre or a couple of millimetres in contact, a box link's more likely to have that much contact. You see what I mean? So it is a very durable strand or chain. You are getting a complete finished piece of jewellery here. It is launched a box link, and then approximately every centimetre you've got that lovely detailing of a ball chain, with of course your stunning bolt ring as well. Now, brand new, never been seen previously before, never ever been seen previously before, with your 925 stamp. Look at the liquid lustre as I just rotate my hand ever so slightly back and forth. 18 inches, I'd be wearing it as it is, but yeah, if you can introduce that sky blue topaz as well, how amazing.
Yeah.
That bridal piece of jewellery. That's all you need.
That's all you need to do.
You're something new and you're something blue.
Yeah.
Isn't it? All in one. Look how the light plays. And that's the difference between one sterling silver chain and another. It's the finish. It's the luster. It's the shine. It's the sparkle. It's the intricacy. It's the quality and just how substantial those links are. A box link is one of the most durable. And that is down quite logically, really, to the physics of it. You know, there's a lot of precious metal in contact with the next link. Brand new in, and can I hold this up to the neckline, because I would personally get this, wear it as it is. You know, when you never take it off. Have you got a piece of jewellery that you never ever take off? That's what this would be.
Yeah.
And because it's got that, you can see the sparkle from there, can't you? As if it's encrusted with diamonds. Already, I don't think that if you got this and you are in a job where you don't have to take your pieces of jewellery off all the time, this would be perfect.
It would. Yeah.
Absolutely perfect. I mean, this is like it's encrusted with tiny diamonds all the way around. Even from a distance, and you're a good, 2-3 metres away from me currently, look at that sparkle. Now, introductory, brand new, deal. I'm running out of time, so I need to make sure that I leave on that high that I've been on since, 8 o'clock this morning. £7.95. I'm thinking about occasions, I'm thinking about christenings, I'm thinking about birthdays, I'm thinking about just because presents, I'm thinking never mind your box of chocolates and your bunch of flowers, how about some precious, genuine sterling silver? Needless to say, 1, 2, 3, hang on a minute, 99% of you have multi-bought. 4s, 2s, 3s. Sam is saying genuinely this is the most affordable sterling silver chain that he's ever brought to air. I know, Sam. It took me a while to get used to as well. £9.99 is the lowest you've ever done in the past. Yeah, I know. It took me a while to get used to it as well. And there's nothing different, is there? I have to be careful. There isn't, no. This is a finished piece of jewellery. You know, if you were to walk into a certain jewellery establishments and look at sterling silver chains and say, I only want to pay £8, firstly, they'd probably frog march you out the shop. Or if they did have something of £8, then it would be so insignificant and lightweight that it wouldn't fall. And I always talk about the fall, how it drapes across the décolletage. You don't want one of those chains that is so lightweight, Deb. You know, if you get a little bit hot, a little bit of a glow, which is something I'm suffering with at the moment.
Yes.
It's Baltic in this studio, bless you.
It is.
Poor Wes isn't very well, and I've got the heating right down. You know, when you start to get just maybe a little bit, and it sticks.
Yeah, it's horrible.
It doesn't look good, does
it? I hate.
It's a pet peeve.
That didn't do it at all. You could see the shape, and it was.
Yeah,
really
I mean,
good.
you can add pendants to this if you wanted to, but you really don't need to at all, do you?
No.
And again, I'm looking at all bar one customer has bought more than one of these.
Very wise.
I'm not surprised by that, because I've been working in the jewellery industry for years, and it's single-handedly the most requested item of jewellery that I get asked for from my friends and family, because it's so wearable, so wearable, absolutely stunning. Paul, Rosemary, hello to you. Rosemary in Merseyside, Rosemary in County Durham, hello to you. Collectors in Rochester, Carol, hello to you. Christine in the Scottish borders, Lee, Alison in Hampshire, Marie in Hampshire, Michelle in North Yorkshire, South Yorkshire, Davinia, you're there. In West Sussex, Patricia in County Durham, lots of Patricias. Antoinette in Belfast, hello to you. Sussex buying 3, congratulations. You can still do it. It's a brand new launch, never been on your screens before. I've brought you sterling silver chains before, not with this detail as well. It's a box link, and I don't know if you can actually see those little individual links. They are quite cubic, so they give you a lovely amount of luster if I just literally roll that back and forth, back and forth. So gorgeous flashes of light, and then you have those little individual ball details. Separate them as earrings if you wanted to. Cut it up, couldn't you?
You could, but I think that what really makes this stand out is the quality, and you can see it's really nicely made. Yeah. Because there's no interruption in the line. No. Along the chain.
Yeah, that's
so. It's each of those links is.
Yeah, I say it every single time, and perhaps I should explain, so I'm so glad that Deb's just mentioned that. There is a big difference between one sterling silver chain and another. There is, you know? Yeah. And I'm just going to check something. Bear with me a minute. One minute. Can I show you something? Can I just show you something? One of the most... I'm going to ask you a question, actually. Where in the world is renowned as producing some of the finest jewellery?
Is it?
Anyone know? Where in the world, what country do you think of? Oh, yes, you know, some of the finest jewellery in the world. Might it be?
Yeah.
Italy? Italian-made chain. Italian-made jewellery. At £7.95, no reflection of the true value or worth. Now, we are running out of time. Well done. Stay where you are on those phone lines. Please check out, though, can I just point out that West Midlands, London, Cherie, Bedfordshire, Merseyside, Debbie, Joe, if you don't check out those baskets, you're going to miss out. Sam, how many did we have? 100 precisely. Okay, and I'm not great at maths, but I can work out that this is going to be probably... a near sellout. I'm going to take a mosey over to our gorgeous Deb and say thank you for a wonderful inspiration. You've put your cardi on. Have I frozen you?
No, I've had it on the whole time.
Oh, that's all right then. Just because everybody normally complains about the fact that it's absolutely freezing in here, but I have hotties.
No, I do too.
My thermostat's broken.
Yeah. Mine is too, not the same reason.
It's my age. Yeah, probably a bit of both, actually. Yeah. Thank you so much, Deb.
It's been fun.
It's been really good fun.
Really good morning.
When are you back next?
Do you know, tomorrow.
Are you really?
Yeah. I'm just going to pop onto the desk and have a nap now.
Have a snooze, and then you'll be back up. So what time tomorrow?
1 o'clock.
1 o'clock, okay, so that's a good nap then. That's a good old snooze. Now, you've got coming up brand new... Oh, Hayley! Hayley, I've met Hayley before. Hayley's been on once previously. Can I just say, an absolute ray of sunshine. She's got the most gorgeous smile and lots of praise for her. Speaking of gorgeous as well, she's my good friend who I missed a call from. I'm ever so sorry I haven't rung her back yet. She's a vision of sparkles, the wonderful Zena coming your way too. I'm back with you now. Let me see, when am I back with you? Monday. Back with you on Monday. Usual time, so 8 AM. I hope you can pop along and join us then. What else have you got coming up?
And the light showcase.
Oh, really?
Oh, yes.
What did you do to get Amalite?
I can't tell you.
Do you know what Sam's just said?
Tell us.
Sam, you're not proud of yourself, she says. You know, find a way to win. Sam has just said you can see the utter jealousy in Elle's eyes. I really, really am. Hey, I'm all for finding a way to win. Have a lovely afternoon, folks, and I'll see you soon.
Amethyst is an incredibly popular gemstone. It's one of the rare gemstones that everybody can instantly recognise. This is owing to its beautiful purple hues, and it can be seen in light purple through to a really, really dark, rich purple too. Amethyst is called several things. You get lavender amethyst for your light purple and rose de France for your more pinker tones. It is thought that the colouring element within amethyst itself is derived from titanium, but this is still not something that has been scientifically proven. Amethyst is perfect for the use in jewellery. Being 7 Mohs on the hardness scale, it means it's incredibly durable. Amethyst also shows tiger-like inclusions, like tiger stripes, and these are identifying inclusions within the gemstone itself.
When you place your first order with Jewellery Maker, we'll send you a free DVD and booklet to help you get started. The booklet is jam-packed full of information on gemstones, tools, threading, materials and findings. There are step-by-step instructions on how to make bracelets, earrings and necklaces, and the DVD includes easy-to-follow video tutorials. So what are you waiting for? Start your jewellery making journey today. The Jewellery Maker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. Each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their account, and the runner-up receives £50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewellerymaker.com, or you can post your photos to Jewellery Maker, Ivy House, Henley Road, Outhill, Studley, B807DU. Get making and good luck.
Hello my lovelies, welcome to Jewellery Maker. Is it Thursday? It's Thursday all day today. It is, thanks to Deb Rudge, the de Bruges and the lovely Elena for looking after you. And now I'm super excited, even more excited than usual, because I haven't said who I am. They know who I am. Oh, I tell you. Actually, you might not know who I am. You might not care who I am. I'll tell you anyway. Zena Broadbent. That's me there, look, your presenter. It's nice when it says that, isn't it? Your presenter. Here to present you with goodies. As I said today, can I just say, not only have we got a new guest designer, we've got an Amalite showcase. We have got an Amalite showcase. Can I welcome, as I love, we've just been having a little chat in the dressing room. When I say dressing room, it's a toilet. Really, isn't it, Hayley? Yeah. Can I say, Hayley Kruger? You've got the best name on the planet.
But like Freddie, yes.
Oh yeah, you're not related, are you?
I have my moments.
She has a moment. But we all have those, don't we? To be
do.
fair. But yeah, we're just having a lovely little chat. So I found out she's been over from South Africa for 20 years.
Yes.
Live down in London, don't you, in the big
Yes,
smoke?
I do, yes.
And you've got your most fantastic website. Now, you make wedding bands and engagement bands, don't you?
I do, for yes.
Oh, so I need to make friends with you today, just in case any fool ever asks me, So,
Yes, absolutely.
Yes,
Spread the word.
Spread the
Yes,
word.
yes.
So if you want a lovely, unique, contemporary, beautiful, bespoke engagement or wedding band, this lady over here. Oh, yeah. So we can't wait to get started. And this is your second show only, isn't it?
Yes, yes.
Wonderful.
Just about settling in.
Well, you look lovely.
Oh, thank you.
Very, very
Very well
glamorous.
complimented as well.
Very, very. Oh, we're very. Yeah, well, do you know what? We love everybody here.
Good.
We do.
Yeah, it's a very
really
friendly place.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. Now, Hayley's made some beautiful jewellery. Really, as I said earlier, if you go to Hayley's website, really, search for Hayley Kruger, you'll go to Hayley's website, but really contemporary. You'll see what I'm talking about. And again, Hayley's worked with some of our leather strips that we've got, and we've got the, be able to punch into them and whatever, and actually surrounding cabochons with leather. Fantastic the way she's worked with the jewellery and the kits today. Shall I give you a bit of a sneaky treat to start with? Shall I? Now, I don't know if you're like me, but if you go out into the garden at the minute, sort of daffodils are coming to bloom and they're just about to start going with that trumpet of yellow. Then all the fuchsias are coming into bloom and all the different flowers and the pinks that we've planted last year are all coming back. The trees are coming into bud and the cherry blossom, and it's all lovely. I just think when you get an array of colour like that, it just cheers your day. And I'm about to cheer your Thursday. Okay? Now, when you look at this strand, okay, for me, it's going to be a no-brainer because basically the multicolour flowers, okay, so pretty much guaranteed to go with everything in your wardrobe because if you look at this, we've got hot pink. I'm talking neon pink. We've got royal blues. Look at this. Greens, beautiful leafy greens, some whites, a jet black base there on these fabulous shell flat coins. They're 20mm. Just to prove as well, look, everybody's saying, are they double-sided? They jolly well are. And you might be thinking, well, what are they going to do with this today? You're never going to get your breath. Brand new strand, my lovelies. Now, Hayley, we're not supposed to go below $6.95. I know. Hayley's giggling, going, what are you doing then? The whole strand of those vibrant beauties, £3.95.
£3.
I mean, you can't buy a sandwich or a coffee for that these days, can you? You know, I mean, it's ridiculous, isn't it? You know, your sandwich or a coffee. Oh my goodness, I'm going to give you a quick count. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. I've got 20 on this strand. Now, incredible deal, 20 of these for £3.95. Unbelievable deal. And it's all that colour. It's like a multicoloured bouquet of flowers, isn't it? Each one of those would equate to 20p. And look at them, look at the way, when the light catches, I mean, the green is so vibrant, the pink is so vibrant, the warmth of that royal blue. Aren't they unusual, Hayley?
They are very unusual, and they could be anything from summer season right through to winter season.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I think they're smouldering. Yeah, because they've got that jet black sort of body of colour at the base and then all that vibrancy. Every single... If I hold these out for you to have a little look, so you can see, because every single one, as you go through the strand, every single one is completely individual, look. Every single one. And if I just flip that over for you to have a little look, so you can just see, look, just to prove... I mean, look at that one there, just to prove the point. Look, so on the one side of that one there, look, you've got all the lovely greens, the black, the pinks, and then look, you've got the blues and the pinks and different blues as well, look. I'd love to see that as a ring. I think that'd look really funky as a ring. Yeah, you could have it as a flip ring, couldn't you? You could design it so you could actually flip it over.
Yeah.
That'd be cool, wouldn't it?
That would be fun, yes.
Oh, I love this kind of stuff because I think these kind of strands where it's something totally unique, totally individual, really does get your creative juices flowing, doesn't it? And the great thing is, I think at that size, at a 20mm round, at £3.95, each one, just 20p each, you can afford, because it's so inexpensive, to really get your creativity going and experiment. You can really experiment. Now, the lovely thing is, whenever we see a great deal like this, we're going to have lots of multi-buyers. So, Margaret in Lanarkshire, Julie in Shropshire, Antoinette in Belfast, Linda in Midlothian, Collection Aberdeenshire, Pauline's got 2, Maureen's got 3. Brilliant, they're lovely, absolutely lovely. Got a lot of people with it in their baskets. Teresa, Elena, Lindsay, Debbie, Anne, Hazel, Collectors in County, it just says County what? County Antrim and Merseyside. I think they're lovely. Again, think of your stretchy bracelets. If you've got your stretchy gemstones, we had some lovely pink magnesite yesterday, whether you've got like a nice lapis lazuli. Oh, I'll tell you what I've got coming up later as well. Look at them. Hello. Don't, Zena, they made you giggle straight away, didn't they, Hayley?
They're fun, aren't they?
Are
Vibrant.
Fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's the thing, you wear these, and they're a bit of fun, aren't they, as well? Not only are they really funky and really out there, they're lots of fun. They really, really are. I'm going to give you 2 strands of these coming up for you, and that's your deal. That's your star buy. Brilliant deal, those, coming up at about 10 to 3 this afternoon. Okay. Now we've just had a message come in. We've rewritten it, I think. Oh, hang on. Oh, now come on, Phil. Phil's our producer. Clearly having an off day. Your ex-producer. Because we just said, I've just looked at some of Hayley's work online. Ah, thank you for that. She has some stunning designs. Sarah in Suffolk, there you go. They've
thank you very much.
Have a little gander at your love. I did that though. As soon as I saw I got you, I had a little snoop. As you do, don't you? Go onto interweb and you have a little snoop, don't you? And I thought it was beautiful.
Thank you.
Really lovely. Nice clean website as well. Lovely.
Thank you.
Yeah, but no, some of they're laughing at me in the gallery. But some websites are really cluttered. And there are some websites, and now I'm a very proficient web buyer, and some websites are flipping hopeless. I'm sorry, but they are. They're cluttered, you don't know where your eyes go, and you don't know, oh, they're hopeless. But I thought yours was brilliant.
Good.
Lovely, contemporary, clean. I like clean. Gigglers. How many of these have we got, Filippo? So, nearly 100 have gone already. Nearly 100 have gone already. It's brilliant, isn't it? Linda and Barry, good. Oh, our lovely Sharon Louise is in. Hello, Sharon Louise, gorgeous face. Well done, Francoise has just got 2 as well. Sharon has just got 2. Lovely, beautiful. £3.95. Fantastic. Amazing. Well done. So I'll leave those with you. Don't forget, as I said today, we have got the most. Now I was chatting to my friend on Gem Collector the other day, Alex McKay. I said, "You got any Ammonite at the minute?" He went, "No, not got any." I went, "Really?" That's because we've got it all. So yes, I have an Ammonite showcase. Not 1, not 2, but 3. All different shapes, rectangle, oval and pear. And if I were to tell you that they're all going to under £20, I daren't tell Alex McKay on Gem Collector we're going under £20. He'll go through the roof. I don't think I'll mention that. So that's coming up this afternoon. We'll do that about 2:20. So for those of you not on our London Greenwich mean time, that's in about an hour and 10 minutes. Okay. Now, Hayley, we're at the point in the show where I advance upon you.
Ooh.
Yes. Brace yourself, my friend. Here she comes, walking down the street. Right then, so I'm coming over with you. I've got a cup of tea. Did you get offered a cup of tea?
I did get offered, yes, but I thought best not to take it because I'll probably spill it everywhere.
Yeah, I only tend to have a drink. I only tend to have a drink quietly behind the scenes when you're doing your bit.
I see, okay. Sneaky.
Would you like me to move that chair out your road?
Thank you very much.
Okay. Oh, she means business. She stood up.
The thing is, I'm lower down now, that's
I'll take my shoes off. It's fine. I'll take my shoes off. Well, can I say a massive welcome to Jewellery Maker.
Thank you.
Really enjoyed your first show, didn't you?
I did, yes. It was really fun, really relaxed. The team have been fantastic.
Oh, good.
So, yeah.
Good.
Feels
Fantastic.
really
You can stay.
Thank you.
Right then. So I'll tell you what we'll do. We will go through the kit.
Yes.
Tell everybody what we should be. Then we take it down a bit because we're good like that. Then we're going to have a lovely gawp at Hayley's Jewellery. And then our lovely Hayley's going to give us a fantastic demonstration. She is. Right then, so the good news is got a knockout strand. A knockout strand of amethyst. We literally nipped outside and I had a look at it in the daylight today. Completely natural. As you know, it's Jewellery Maker, so it's genuine, guaranteed. Despite the fact that 50% of amethyst out there in the market today are fake and synthetic, ours are all genuine. But the good news is that's a full-length strand of amethyst. I'm talking about full-length strand, 30 centimetre, 40 carats, completely natural. And from the best location, you always want to get Zambian amethyst if you can get your fingers on it. And that is let me just hold that out, in fact, actually. When I say full-length strand, look. That's a long strand to have in a kit.
It's a long strand, yeah. There's a lot on there.
Do you like amethyst?
Who doesn't?
Do you know? That's exactly the right answer. Yeah. Who doesn't? Do you know, I've never met anybody that doesn't.
No.
No.
you can't. It goes with everything. So.
Even boys like amethyst, don't they?
Yeah.
They do.
Yeah.
The gentlemen. I'm going to have fun with you today, I can tell. And then we've got this lovely sparkly pyrite. You've got a bit of pyrite, haven't you? A bit of sparkle. What I love about pyrite is, again, great for gents because you get that subtle sparkle. It's understated, isn't it?
It is very much
Really,
so.
really lovely. Then we thought we'd mix it up a little bit and give you some cabochons with some malachite, didn't we? Now, all natural, okay? I've got some fabulous wire for you, of course. Now, unusually for Jewellery Maker, you know what we normally say, don't we? Guaranteed the carat weight, and you are guaranteed the carat weight, but you're guaranteed 5. I'll show you 3, just because it'll be quite amusing watching me trying to balance 5 in my fingers, which is not the best idea. And you've got 5 natural, 20 carat malachite, and again, malachite incredibly sought after. Adored, and I think it's again because you get that variation of the different greens, don't you, naturally?
You do, yes.
I think they're lovely.
And you can tell it's a real gemstone.
Can't you just? Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
you
there's no
couldn't
questioning that.
You couldn't manufacture something as natural as that, could
All
you?
those lines and
I'm just thinking those lovely shells we've just had as well. They'd look great with those, wouldn't they? Yeah, really lovely. So you get 5 of those. Okay, so just to prove the point, I am going to try. Just because I don't want people thinking, yeah, she says 5. She's only showing 3. There we go.
very well done.
Thank you. Thank you, darling. So that's 5 beautiful cabochons of malachite. And then, obviously, we've got to give Hayley some wire. I mean, it would be rude not to, really, wouldn't it? So I tell you what, we thought, well, Hayley, you've only been with us once before. So let's smother you in wire, we thought. We thought we'd literally just descend on you with reels of wire. Now, we've got the lovely soft wire. All of our guest designers at the moment are loving this wire.
Yeah, it's so easy to work with. Yeah, and you can do so much with it.
Can't
so,
you?
Yep.
Yeah.
Have more of that, thanks.
Yeah, she said, yeah, more of that, please. This is 0.6 millimetre. It is 10 metres and it's fully silver plated, okay, and wonderful, beautiful. Then what we thought we'd throw into the mix, huge amounts here. We've got 100 metres of 0.4 mil. And 10 metres, can you see there, look? Now you're looking at the structural wire there. How often on Jewellery Maker do you ever see 1.25 mil in a kit? Few and far between. So let's just recall then, you've got 0.4 mil, 100 metres, 0.6 mil in the soft, and 1.25. Always handy, we find, in the kits to offer different gauges.
Yeah, definitely, because then it gives you variety and with what you can make.
Yeah.
And I found I was dabbling with all 3 of them.
Did you? Oh, you're having a dabble?
I was having a dabble, yes. So especially the 1.25, really nice and sturdy to give you can actually make findings and charms out of it.
Fantastic.
So, yeah.
Oh, lovely.
Great
Wonderful. Okay, so Zambian amethyst, and again, look at how it twinkles, look at how it scintillates and goes beautifully. I wouldn't think to put pyrite with amethyst, but it really works. It really, really does. £46.70. Well, with 5 malachite cabochons, and malachite fetch a great price in the marketplace today. So £46.70, okay, for 120 metres of wire, including the soft, 3 different gauges, all silver plated, amethyst from Zambia, natural, pyrite, and 5 malachites. £46.70. You ready for this, Hayley? We're doing something special as you're in the studio today.
Oh, good.
£26.95.
Oh.
So this is what's lovely, because with all due respect, we get a bit blasé.
Yes.
We know that the goods are quality. We know with the 30-day money-back guarantee, nobody feels under any pressure. They can have a look at it. If they don't like it, it comes back. But we've only got 2% returns rate, so exactly.
That's really
most
good.
people would love that as a business. Exactly. Oh, thank you. Thank you. But then to see your reaction, then that really lovely, genuine, absolute shock reaction.
Couldn't really get a strand of amethyst for that price.
None of that
in
quality.
A London
There
shop,
you go.
yeah.
See, so obviously you've been down in the Big Smoke.
Yeah.
So if you were to go and look at an amethyst in a shop down there, you'd expect to pay $26.95, and you go out happy just for the amethyst, wouldn't you?
Yeah. Easily.
See, well, there you go. You see. Now, Hayley, you've been making jewellery for how many years?
On 13 years.
13 years.
Yeah.
And you professionally
it's
make
what I do for a career.
That's what you do full time. So there you go. This is an expert that makes jewellery regularly, professionally, saying she would be happy to come out of a shop in London with a $26.95 strand of amethyst. She'd be rather ecstatic then to get 120 metres of silver-plated wire, 3 gauges, the pyrite and 5 cabochons of malachite. You thought you'd just about hit the jackpot, wouldn't you?
Absolutely.
Now, amazing deal, $26.95. Good luck to Donna, Jane and everybody coming in, Mary, Arena, George, Frederick, well done. Now, can I ask you, that's a massive, what's the saving on that? It's nearly £20, isn't it? Nearly £20, yeah, absolutely. Could we just have a little look? Because it's so unique, this jewellery.
Oh, good.
It really is. And this is what I was talking about there. This is where Hayley's done something really different. If I just twist that round for you to have a little look into the camera. So we talk about, don't we, putting cabochons onto backing fabric or backing fabric or wire wrapping or chainmail or that kind of thing. But I've never seen leather used to wrap a cabochon.
Yeah. Well, I have to confess, it's not entirely an original idea. It's traditional use of the material, and people used to encapsulate all sorts of things with leather. So I've just borrowed a traditional technique,
Like it. But I've never seen
it. Made it more contemporary.
Yeah, in fact, the whole year of presenting on Jewellery Maker, I've never seen that done, and I really love it. And we have, just to let you know as well, we have got that lovely lilac suede cord coming up for you, and the black cord as well, and we do also have the strip of the leather as well. So everything that Hayley's made, you will... after being inspired, obviously, if you want to recreate, then we do have those additional items coming up for you. The suede-ette's incredible. I think we're going to $195. I know. And then again, you've done the beautiful leather wraparound on that incredible malachite cabochon, because again, people are looking, because it's quite a small cabochon to work with. People look for
quite fiddly, yes. And I'm, as being a traditional, I work traditionally with jewellery. Yeah. Working with precious metals, I'm used to setting that into metals. Yeah. So I was thrown a bit of a challenge with this one, which was quite exciting. So I thought, how can I use a traditional type setting with the materials that you have at Jewellery Maker? So
it's good for you as a jewellery designer to get
it challenges you.
Absolutely, gets you to think outside the box, and wonderful.
Gets the creative juices flowing.
Exactly. Yeah, like I said, we all like the creative juices flowing, don't we? And then this one again. I love your creativity.
Oh, thank you.
I really do. Isn't it great when we get a lovely new guest designer and we, it's to see what somebody else's take on our kits. It's fascinating. And again, all the lovely subtle colours with the suede-ette on the lilac and the amethyst work so well together.
Well, the one on the end really is the one that sums it all up. So it's brought all the techniques together, all the colours together, and all the materials together.
Absolutely, so all in one piece of jewellery. But again, so unique. I love it. I absolutely love it. And it's lovely, as I said, to see something so beautiful, so different, so lovely. Absolutely gorgeous. Wonderful. Now, one thing I should have asked you actually, because before we came on air, just to check, because sometimes we ask our guest designers, and I know it's a little bit crass because it depends on your audience and obviously how well established you are and what market and where the area is that you're selling in. But are you comfortable for us to ask you what sort of price you would sell your jewellery for?
Yeah, that's absolutely fine, yeah.
So just out of interest, that necklace at the end where you've incorporated everything with silver-plated wire, what kind of price point roughly would you...
Well, there's a lot of work in that. So I'd have to work it out, obviously, price-wise.
Because your time has to be incorporated, doesn't it?
Time is the one that really takes the money.
Absolutely.
So I would say between £50 to £80.
Fantastic, wow. So basically in one kit there, at $26.95 for that one piece of jewellery, everything else is profit.
Absolutely, yeah.
Because you've doubled, oh gosh, goodness me.
Just in that one piece.
Just in that one piece. It's fantastic. Can you just see what's going to happen on that price there, look, Hayley? That means
that the arrow, does that
means it's going down again.
Right.
It does. It means my producer's feeling it. Now, can I just say, we were given the authority to do this to welcome Hayley to the show. Welcome Hayley to Jewellery Maker. So that is an exceptional one-off deal. Okay, we should be over £46.
That's bonkers.
So that is bonkers, isn't it? Lovely bonkers. Over £26 saving, incredible. And you've made beautiful earrings. And again, the amethyst, just that simple loop.
Because it is such a beautiful stone. Sometimes you don't need all the fuss as well. Let it speak for itself. So I did a simple pair as well.
Yeah, beautiful, love it. And again, the bracelets, I love the way you've incorporated all the different textures and things again, because that's a big fashion thing at the moment, different textures,
Absolutely,
isn't it?
yeah. And combining different materials. So using things that you would find on costume and precious jewellery and bringing them together.
Yeah. Do the research, absolutely.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Right now, we'll let everybody keep checking those out, because at $19.95, with all due respect for the amethyst, is fantastic, let alone the 120 metres of wire, the pyrite and the 5 malachite cabochons. So, may I ask, in fact, don't need to ask, I think you're going to show us how to do this one, aren't you?
No, I'm going to be showing you how to create the little setting.
Oh, with the cabochon and the leather?
Yeah,
Fantastic.
because it is a bit different.
Yeah.
So, and then you can do whatever you want with that.
Absolutely.
So these are unusual little teardrop cabochons.
Yeah.
And we're so used to getting ovals that they're a little bit easier to work with. So what we need to do is we need to make a template first before we actually start to work on our leather.
Okay.
So with that setting, what actually happens is we've got a backing.
Yeah.
We've got the cabochon itself. The cabochon will go onto the backing, and then we will have another piece that we cut out with a hole cut out the middle of that.
Got you.
And that will be stuck over the top. So that's the aim of the task. Now these little ones are slightly, there's a variation, like you said, in the colour.
Absolutely.
They're actually a bit darker, which is much more rich, and those ones are lighter.
Lighter, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's get started on making the template. So first of all,
would you like to work with one of these instead?
I think
you would, wouldn't you? So let's move that over just for demonstration purposes, because obviously with malachite it's completely natural. It goes from dark green, light green, combine the two. One can look lighter, one can look darker.
Yeah.
So if we give an alternative one, then it can show up on the screen.
But that's
better,
actually an interesting point, because we're using black leather, but you could use any colour.
White leather and tan and
all vibrant colours as well.
Yeah, lovely.
So, okay, so there is the cabochon. Now, we need to know really how big we need to cut out the hole on the inside, because when you push it over the stone, you don't want the stone to pop out entirely. So I have got myself a pen here. I'm going to draw around the cabochon.
Okay.
And that will give me an idea of the size of the stone, but then the hole I cut out will be actually smaller than that.
Okay.
Right. So there is that. Now, I actually want the hole to be smaller, so I'm going to draw that in by hand, and I'll cut that out. Then I also want a border, so I'll bring that back into place. And this is where you can decide how broad you want your border to be. It could be really wide.
Absolutely.
But in our case, we're just going to make it somehow like that.
I suppose it depends on the overall size of the jewellery that you want at the end.
Absolutely, and the look that you're going for. So there you go. So there's a bit of a freehand one there.
Okay, lovely.
But that's, luckily there's one I did earlier. Okay?
Beautifully prepared there, Hayley.
So I prepared that earlier. Now, when you're working on your leather, particularly on black leather, it is hard to draw on leather. So my top tip is red ball pen.
Good thinking.
Yeah, because actually it reflects really well. You see the red ink. Or, because you need to see a bit more clearly, I bought these, the metallic pens. Yeah. So they work well. But make sure that you're drawing on the wrong side.
Yeah, not the one that's going to be showing.
That's right. Okay, so I'm going to flip that over, put my little template down, and then I'm going to draw around that one there.
Okay.
There we go. Okay, simple and easy.
Yep.
That's one done. The second one, I'm going to do the same thing, but I'm going to draw the inside.
Okay.
All right. So, now another thing is, when you have a very good piece of material or fabric or anything, silver, when you're cutting anything out, work towards the end of that piece of
so you don't waste any.
Exactly, wastage is not a good thing.
Yeah,
so,
especially if you've got a beautiful strip of leather like that.
So once again, cutting out, drawing around my template, but this time I'm going to cut, sorry, I beg your pardon, draw on the inside.
Okay.
There we go. Now, cutting that out, my handy fabric scissors.
Oh, they're nice and long, aren't they?
They are.
While you do that, Hayley, shall I just show them the leather?
Yeah, go for it.
Because this is the leather strip. So we've got it on the screen while Hayley just cuts around the template. And this is the leather strip. It is 10 inches in length and 2 inches across. We've never had this particular leather on the show before. And it is 2 by 10 inches rather. So again, 10 inches in length, 2 inches across. You've got the suede side obviously on the reverse. You've got the beautiful leather pattern. I mean, you can instantly tell that's the real deal, can't you? Really gorgeous. And it's beadsmith, so it's fabulous quality. Jet black leather, beautiful to work with, as you can see. I mean, Hayley's just cutting around that template at the moment and just effortless to cut, isn't it?
Yes, it's really gorgeous to cut that.
Wonderful.
So once you've cut out that thick piece of leather, you might notice that on the reverse, it's a little bit fluffy. Okay,
I did spot that.
So to prevent that from fluffing out the side of your piece, if you angle your scissors at a slight diagonal, you can actually just trim off any fluffy bits.
Okay.
Okay. And just gently go around. Obviously, careful not to cut the piece that you've already.
That's nice and easy to do, isn't
yeah.
it?
You do get leather working tools that can do that, but to be honest, you can do it quite easily.
You've just done it effortlessly.
Yes,
I can't even say it. I'd
exactly.
like to say I could say the word effortlessly, but I clearly can't. So $6.95. I'll put that to one side so we can concentrate on our lovely Hayley.
Okie doke. So there we go. Now, cutting out the. Thank you.
It's okay.
Cutting out the inside is a bit trickier. So another little tip for that would be to fold it in half. Okay, fold it in half. If you're battling to hold on to it, what you can do is you can hold it with some pliers and then cut. But I will use my fingers and cut from the top down. Now, finding the right pair of scissors that are really sharp really helps.
Makes the job easier, doesn't it?
It does make the job easier. And then you twist and curl as you get round to the bottom round bit.
Okay.
All right.
You grab that back.
Thank you.
I never know whether you want to keep that, not keep that, but I'll put it there just in case. I know what you jewellery makers are like. You don't throw anything away.
We don't. Okay, so there we go. I've got 2 pieces cut out. Okay. Right? Now, don't worry if it's not perfect. Obviously, try and do what you can. But I'm now going to glue down my cabochon. So when I glue the top bit on, you can actually work the leather to hide any really rough bits.
Okay.
So using, here we've got the E6000 glue, but you can also use PVA glue.
Yeah.
It works really well because it actually is more malleable than some glues. Now I'm going to put a little blob of that onto a bit of plastic, so it's easier for me to work with. You can use anything like a head pin or even a brush. I've actually bought a brush, so let me just use that.
Okay.
There we go. In fact, I'll use a head pin rather. Sometimes you find it a bit challenging to work with that because it's quite firm glue. Yeah. And you need a little bit of an applicator. So if you just use something like some wire. Okay. It works really well.
Well, you've got the 1.25 mil as well. Yes. So look, so you could just use that as your little brush effectively,
Absolutely.
can't you, in the kit?
Yeah. There you go. Pop down your cabochon, obviously making sure that it's central.
Okay.
Right. There we go. Okay.
Ah, lovely.
Right.
Okay.
Now that looks fine as it is actually. You can leave it and go, but if that gets knocked off, it's going to be a bit of a problem. So we're going to add a little bit more glue to our
Another blob.
Another blob.
Technical term.
Exactly. Right. And this time we're going to add that glue to the reverse of the cutout piece. Okay. So gently adding just a small amount as you go. Don't overdo it because when you push down the cutout, it will actually spread the glue and it can become quite messy. So we keep it quite minimal. And
you don't want to get covered, do you?
No. Right, there we go. That should do it. Okay. Now this is where the fun bit comes in.
I was just thinking that.
Okay, so plop it on top, push it down and work it. Okay. You're working it down and you're actually massaging it down into position.
Got you.
Yeah.
It's a tentative tease.
That's it. I like that.
Yeah, you like that. You can have that, Hayley.
Good. I shall use that in the future. I'm glad it's allowed.
It's lovely to see an alternative way for people that aren't wire workers, aren't chain mailers, to work with cabochons in a different way.
Well, that's it. My wire working skills, they're okay, but there's some amazing wire workers on Jewellery Maker, and I can't really compete with them. So I thought best to
well, you've got find your own way.
That's right.
Absolutely.
So, there we go. So massaging it down, finding something that you can use to help you push it down into place so it reveals the stone a bit more.
Yeah.
And if you've got some rough edges, you can actually just massage them round as well.
Got you.
There you go. And then leave to dry, obviously.
How long would you leave it to dry? Overnight or?
No, this glue dries fairly quickly actually.
Okay.
I use PVA and that dries within about 10 minutes, but you can work with it straight away.
Great, okay.
And then to actually use it as a component, you use your leather punch, hole punch.
I think we've got one of those in the show actually.
Do.
Yeah, brilliant.
Punch a little hole on the top and you're good to go. There you go, there's your component. If you wanted to, if you made a slightly bigger lip, you could actually punch a few holes down there and have some dangly bits coming off.
Yeah, some gemstones or chain.
Absolutely.
Could I ask you a quick question? Because we've just had a text come in. And can I just say, if you want to do what Anne's done and ask Hayley any questions, then, or any of the team, then please text in on 60777. Start that text of yours with JM Studio, and that kind of route plans the message into the studio so we can have a chat with you. Now, Anne's done exactly that, and she said, hiya. She said, wow.
Oh, good.
Exclamation mark, we like that. Hayley, she said, can you use the soutache backing fabric as an alternative?
Yes, you can use anything, as long as it's sturdy enough. Absolutely fine. And actually the soutache the rimmed strip, I forget what you call it, that would look amazing around the edge there as well.
Okay, fantastic.
Yeah.
So the answer is absolutely.
Yeah, make it up as you go along.
Exactly.
Invent. Yeah.
And then so you put a hole into the top and then you've attached it.
Yeah, so then you can, if we wanted to turn that into an earring or as part of the components for the pendant, just put a jump ring on the top. There we go.
Okay.
Put another one on there.
And that's it then, bracelet,
earrings,
necklace.
Absolutely, you're good to go.
Everything, wow. So lovely to see an alternative way to use cabochons, especially that size, because they're perfect for pendants and bracelets and earrings. They're not too big, they're lovely.
There you go.
Really lovely.
It's a little earring for you.
Great.
There you go.
Lovely. Yeah, if I just, do you mind if I just hold that into the camera so you can just have a little, see, isn't that lovely? Really beautiful, I love that. Absolutely lovely.
You could actually, leather's an amazing product or amazing material because you can do so much with it. You can emboss it. You can actually draw on it as well. So if you wanted to decorate around there, give it a more opulent feel, you could do anything.
Absolutely. Fantastic, lovely. Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Right, thank you so much, my lovely girl.
You're welcome.
I'm going to leave you to have a lovely little tidy up play. We've challenged you as well.
Yes, you have. So I'll get started on that, and I will need to tidy up.
Fantastic. Bless you. Thank you ever so much, lovely.
Thank you.
Oh, it was really lovely to see a different way to set them. Fantastic. Like, thank you ever so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you, my darling. Isn't she lovely, everyone? Yay! Right then, so coming on over to here, my lovelies. Oh, that was so good. Don't forget, I did promise I will bring you the suede cord as well. Because I did promise I'd bring you that as well, didn't I? I'm surrounded by goodies today. I am absolutely surrounded, included Hayley. Oh, no, I saw, you didn't even need to tell me where these were. I saw these today and I said to my lovely producer Phil, I said, right, these, our lovely audience have to see these today. Although they're attached, which doesn't really matter, now, they're funny enough, I listened to a song in the car on the way in called Tangled. Very apt, wasn't it? By Caro Emerald. Other singers are available. Right then, now these are fabulous. These are the Pantone colour for this year, along with Serenity, your beautiful rose quartz. These are your 3mm faceted gemstones. And they're really sparkly thanks to that lovely facet. And we always marvel at our talented lapidarists that we work with because that is sheer talent to work with 3mm gemstones, hand drill them, hand facet them, hand polish to deliver that. It's an incredulous level of scintillation. It really, really, really is. If you manage to get that incredible garnet strand that we did, I'm never going to get that. 370 carats of genuine natural garnet for £4.95. It was a shocker. Funnily enough, they sold out in less than 4 minutes, and we fully anticipated they would do that. These would go lovely, wouldn't they? Rose quartz with garnet. Now, £11.90 for both strands. But now I think we're getting used to my producer, aren't we, after all this time? When he puts a 90 pence on the end, doesn't stay there, does he? He doesn't. Are you starting to suss what he does? Puts a 90p on the end, Hayley. We all know he's going down. He's going down. 2 strands of beautiful roses at £6.95. Now, if you were watching the show yesterday and you managed to get those lovely rose quartz flowers, do you remember there were some lovely deep rose quartz flowers that were lovely, and you got 10 of them because we put 2 packs of 5 together. These would look so pretty. They really, really would. And again, because they're that lovely pastel pink, they go with so many gemstones. I'm just thinking as well, imagine them with our star buy we've got coming up. That'd look wicked, wouldn't it? Our wonderful show opener that we did earlier as well, that would go lovely. Look at that. Look at those greens and blues and blacks and pinks with those rose quartz. They'd look lovely as little spaces as well, wouldn't they? Amazing. Do you know what? When we take 2 strands like this to £6.95, with all due respect, I'd tell you what, I think if we had the lapidrist in the room that had actually cut, had faceted, had polished, had drilled, and then the team that had colour matched, size matched these 2 strands, I think they'd be in a corner sobbing. That's £6.95 for 2. £3.48 a strand we're talking about there. That is amazing, isn't it? And how beautiful, how feminine, how subtle. Just when a beautiful pastel gemstone is yearned for, you could reach for these 2 strands of exquisite beauty. 20 carats of phenomenal. Oh, here everybody comes. I think somebody's just woken up. I think somebody's just realised and seen that it's actually £6.95. So Joe, Annette, our lovely Elena. Hello, Elena, my lovely. Maura in County Kildare. Incredible deal. Well done. Well done, well done, well done. They're beautiful. Now, brilliant blues. Now, I think you chose these, didn't you, Hayley?
I did, yes.
So basically, we said to Hayley today, we said, right, Hayley, what do you fancy? We thought, as you're new, we won't choose for you. We'll give you the honour and let you choose yourself. So she had all the hours to have a little look through, Hayley, and she said, I'll have those brilliant blues, please. What? Can I just ask what made you choose these?
Well, there's 2 big boxes of things for me to choose from.
There was a bit, wasn't there?
There was. And I just kept on going back to the blue, and it's...
Oh, they kept drawing you in, did they?
They kept on drawing me back.
Yeah.
They're a little bit disco, and I'm craving a dance.
Are you a bit of a disco dancer then, Hayley?
Well, I haven't been for a while, so obviously it's time is due, yeah.
So we're going to keep our eyes on you for the next party, yeah? Well, a few of us girly guest designers and presenters are talking about having a girly night. Could be messy.
Oh.
It could be messy. We might even come down to the big smoke.
Hey.
Hey, that's what we might do. So we've given these to Hayley. We gave you something else as well, I think, didn't we?
Yes, I've got some lovely chunky chain over here as well. So yes, it's going to be big and bold.
Big and bold and contemporary, I'm feeling.
Yeah.
That's what we're thinking. So, now, as we said, Hayley just said there was a lot, and she's absolutely right. Look at this. Lots and lots and lots. And what I love about this is, as I'll show you I'll try and sort of hold one separately at the moment, because if you look inside, on the edges of these beautiful blue hematites, you get all sort of rainbow colours. You get pinks and golds. It's fascinating, actually, look. Can you see, look? Yeah. Golds and pinks.
It's like petrol.
Yeah, do you know that's a good description, actually? Yeah, absolutely. We haven't poured petrol over them, obviously, just in case everybody's thinking, hang on a minute, what are you doing to your gemstones? We're not. But yeah, I know exactly what you mean. Yeah. I do know exactly what you mean. We're talking about, if my maths are correct, 1,340 carats. 1,300. I know. I love you, Hayley. Just keep giggling, because it's like, it is. It's a joy, isn't it? It is. It's absolutely brilliant. I love it. And look at that as well, £8.95. Are you? Can I ask genuinely?
Yes.
I mean, how long have you known about Jewellery Maker?
I've known about it for a long, long time because I teach a lot as well, and obviously I've watched it myself. Yeah. But you get ladies coming into the classes who who are so passionate about learning to make jewellery, who go, oh yeah, I was learning on Jewellery Maker.
Oh,
so it's
wonderful.
I actually learnt of it through people that I work
were coming on
through.
your work.
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
and it has given them such an infectious craving to learn more. So yeah,
and that's what we want, don't we? I mean, that, you
Yeah.
know, when you've got a hobby that you fall in love with, you know, and it starts off as a hobby for many of us, and then it turns into, I'm sure, like Hayley, professional. So that's now, that, you know, and a lot of our guest designers are like that as well. But it is, in fact, I mean, I got taught, because I did a little cheeky job swap a few weeks ago with one of our guest designers, Mark Smith, and he taught me how to macrame.
brilliant.
And I'll tell you, I'd sort of put it off despite being on Jewellery Maker, because I knew once I started, I'd be addicted. I know my personality.
Yes.
And after the first 2 days, I made 15 pieces of jewellery, and I actually texted him and said, I can't stop. I cannot stop. I couldn't stop. And I haven't been able to stop since. I love it. So I get how infectious it is. But the prices versus the quality, it's almost like the quality at the prices we do is just, it's hard to get your head around. It really is.
Well, actually, after I'd been on last week, one of my students who hasn't seen Jewellery Maker before, she went, the prices.
Yeah.
She bought.
Good, fantastic. Because, like you said with the amethyst, how can you not, you know?
Yeah.
Now, Maxine has just said, in 1979, my partner, a.k.a. not boyfriend, oh, that's interesting. What does that mean then?
Yeah.
Won state championship in disco dancing.
Oh,
Maxine? How cool is that?
there you go.
That is amazing. I'm not a dancer, I'm a comedy dancer.
Can she live up to him, I wonder?
Yeah, I wonder. I bet Maxine can. She's pretty brilliant. She's pretty brilliant, aren't you, Maxine? So have we given you... Yes, we've given you these already.
Yeah.
Okay. And... Ooh! Oh, I'm going to show you these with the rose quartz. I'm going to show you these with the green. And we've given Hayley some chain as well, so we'll show you that in a little bit as well. So we've given her a lovely little challenge to have a little play with. We will. We have, even. How cool is that? I'd love to win it. Gosh, I got runner-up trophy in a squash tournament once, but there was only 2 of us turned up. So I effectively lost. It's the only trophy I ever got, though, so I'm really proud of it. It's in the toilet. Anyway, okay, so 3 lovely strands. 3 strands of lovely green coloured dyed quartz in these lovely 6mm, so the perfect size gem. How pretty is that, though? Look, with the rose quartz. What a lovely springtime. Makes you want to burst into South Pacific, doesn't it? Younger than springtime. Dee dee. Dee 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 dee. I was just talking to you about musicals in the toilet, wasn't I?
You are music addicts, aren't you?
I love it.
Your
love
repertoire must be amazing.
I played Leah in South Pacific when I was 21, but it was a non-speaking part. Can you imagine me on stage and I can't speak? Oh. I hated every second. And I fell over the house curtain on my first entry. Bang, straight down. But there you go. 3 lots of these, 90 carats each, spring greens, absolutely. Put it with your rose quartz for your cherry blossom and you are sorted. Do you know, Phil, I've got to take my hat off to you today, my friend. You are excelling yourself on pricing. He's on fire, this one. 3 beautiful strands. He's off for the weekend. And in fact, he's off on holiday next week. They know they can't catch him. 270 carats of these green coloured dyed quartz, lovely pastel green, really, really pretty. I'm going to show you again with that incredible show opener we had for $3.95. Look at that. Isn't that do you know, just what I mean though, when I put these shells go with everything. They go with absolutely practically everything I've bought on show so far. They are phenomenal, those. And in fact, if you put those blue hematites with this collection as well that we've just given to our lovely Hayley, then again, looks spiffing, I think. That's a word I don't think we use enough, do you? Spiffing.
I do on occasion, actually. Yeah.
Do you use the word spiffing?
when I'm pretending to be sort of
posh.
Yeah.
I thought I'd just bless. When I was talking to Hayley in the toilet earlier, she said to me, "You can tell you come from round here." I said, "That's a polite way of putting it."
I love the accent.
I like the South African accent. I do. I was saying to you, I've got some lovely South. I can't do South African.
Oh yes. No, well, I hope I don't do it like that.
No.
Well, sorry. No offence.
I'm not very good at that accent. Can't do it. But you've got a beautiful accent. It's lovely. It's beautiful. That is a great deal, Phil. Fantastic. $6.95. Everybody checking those out. I should think. I should think indeed. Now, we bought you in the first kit 120 metres of beautiful silver-plated wire. Now, you might like to decide to work with gold instead, because you know, I think when you, especially when you're making jewellery, if you're looking to sell jewellery, you've got to make it in all different types of metals and precious metals and wires and gemstones to give that choice. There's always got to be a breadth of choice, you know, because if you always make what you like, it's not necessarily what somebody else will like, so you've got to step out your comfort zone a little bit, haven't you? So we've got some, again, very structural wire. We've got 1 millimetre. I'll tell you what, we're probably going all out today, aren't we? 50 metres of your gold coloured copper wire underneath there, 50 metres on that reel with your structural 1 mil, and 10 metres, if I can twist it round so you don't get the, there you go, let's have the vibrant non-under plastic view, and again, giving somebody the Midas touch. Oh, that all sounds good, doesn't it? Now, usually 50 metres of 1 mil, look at $14.95, aren't you, usually, for a 1 millimetre. However, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to take, well, I've done it, we've done it as a team. We're going to take the 1 millimetre structural wire down £5, and then we're going to throw in that cheeky 10 metres of the 0.25 as a Brucey bonus. How do you feel about that then? So already today we've bought you 0.25, 0.4, 0.6, 1.25, 1 mil, and 0.25. That's pretty good going in the space of what, 10 minutes? Oh, hang on, where did 50 minutes just go? I just thought we were on air for about 10 minutes then. Does go quick though, doesn't it?
It does go quick, yeah.
Does go, I honestly felt that was 10 minutes.
Yeah.
It's 10 to 2.
I know.
Cool, I'll tell you what happens when you're having fun, eh? $9.95. Come on, let's have a look at the gang that's coming in on these, Phil. I want to see the gang. Sweether. I'll tell you what, that's another thing, Hayley, we have the most beautiful named Jewellery Maker audience. Yeah. Oh, I'll tell you what, their parents were so creative. Lots of collectors coming in on this one for the Midas touch at $9.95, 1 mil and 0.25. When you work with wire, Hayley, do you work with all the different gauges and different types? And
I definitely use all the different gauges. I don't always work with the different shapes of wire.
Yeah.
So
the square and the half
round. Yes, the next challenge is quite. The next lot is quite exciting for me. But
wow.
I absolutely have stock of all the gauges and all the plating colours.
Oh
as
wow,
well.
fantastic!
Yeah.
So it makes absolute common sense, doesn't it? That if you use this as a staple part of your creations, that you get it when the price is the best that you can.
Absolutely.
Because it makes working out the cost of your jewellery, you get more profit margin for yourself, don't you? Absolutely. Well done, Ron and Sue in Cornwall, and all the collectors coming on that one. Great deal at $9.95. Fantastic. Congratulations. Well done. Brilliant. Right then. Okay. Fantastic. Oh, he's just given me the magic words, as our lovely Philly said I can choose one. I'm going to go for, well, as we've gone for the blue hematite, I'm going to go for this gorgeous silver. I love the silver. It's one of my favourites. Super silvers, because again, I think gents, ladies, totally unisex these are, absolutely. And again, go with everything because they're silver, absolutely. So, fabulous hematites in these rondelles. Love, 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 love them. Okay, so wonderful. Oh, they're lovely, do you know, they're lovely and cool as well. Just put those on the skin and they're lovely and cooling. 340 carats, because we're going to give you 2 strands in that lovely sparkling silver. They're lovely, aren't they? We're going to do both strands. Look at that. Now, that's what you've got to love about hematite. Said to be the. So we're talking about certain gemstones being, let's say, I'm just thinking, Andalusite being the singularly most pleochroic gemstone on the planet, amalite being the rarest of all gemstones according to gemologists. So arguably, there's also some that can argue everything, isn't there? But arguably the rarest gemstone on the planet. And then hematite being the most reflective. So you want the light to go onto your hematites, want them to bounce off and really, really sort of grab attention. Then you want to go for hematite every time. 340 carats, £6.95 each. Sorry, I was going to say each. We're doing both of them, are we? Joey does like to surprise me, does our producer? He does. Teresa, well done. Linda, well done. The gang's all here. Leslie, Violet, Margaret, collectors in the mix as well. Brilliant deal. And just to mention as well, we've got a star buy coming in a moment, which would go lovely with these. It would go lovely with these. Oh, apparently we're swapping our star buys around. Oh, we're mixing it up, are we, Phil? He's getting us to mix it on up today. We're all excited. because we've got Hayley. Second time on the show only. Newbie. Yeah. Quite like being a newbie, I do. Some people do you find it nerve-wracking, or do you feel really comfy? And
Definitely a little bit of nerves,
do you?
but it's excited nerves.
Yeah. As long as it gives you a little bit of butterflies.
Yes, exactly.
I love it, I do. It's nice. It makes you feel alive, doesn't it?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Keeps life fresh, doesn't
it? Just yeah, absolutely. Got to challenge yourself, haven't you?
Yes.
Absolutely. Right then. So lots of you coming in. Violet, Margaret, Tracy, collectors, Wendy. But you know what? It is star by time. Now, apparently, sorry, did I just bash my microphone? A little bit earlier, I showed these very briefly, and apparently we've had that many messages coming in saying, people saying we've got to go out when they're coming on, can we see them, can you do them? So it's your show, as far as we're concerned. It makes no odds to us what time we do it, so we'll do it for you now. We're going to give you both of these. They are fabulous. Thinking strawberry yoghurt, strawberry jelly, raspberry ripple.
Goes well with your top.
It does. I was just thinking that. So I just might accidentally just pop them on the way home. But Phil, that's not what I've got written down, you monkey. Ah, right, okay. Can I just check for both strands again? Oh my word. Well, $5.95 for both strands. That's a bit cheeky. Now, I actually really like that. Now, if you're lucky enough to be going to any concerts or festivals, or big kind of music outdoor venues or food festivals, we've got one in Lichfield this weekend, that kind of outdoor activity, then I do, because there's always an ice cream man as well, isn't there? I think this kind of jewellery where it's vibrant, it's funky, it's cosmopolitan, it's unique, it's eye-catching. That's the kind of fun kind of jewellery you want to be wearing and working with, and these are just fabulous. Again, have a little look, completely double-sided. 20mm, so the same size as those vibrant star by in the multicolour flower shell that we had earlier. Again, as I showed you earlier, they go lovely with those beautiful garnets we had yesterday, the rose quartz we had on today, any black agate that you've got. In fact, I've got some beautiful black tourmaline. Let me just show you the black with that, because it will really show you how funky. I say some, I've got loads actually, but put a little, look at it. So I'll show you a black gemstone. As it happens, I happen to have a lot of, I see what I mean. Straight away, a black gemstone makes those pinks really, really, really pop. You ever seen anything like that, Hayley? Those unusual...
The combination or the
just those?
No, not in that colour combination. It's just really fun and vibrant. And usually you see it in the leopard prints and all of that kind of thing, don't you?
Yeah.
But yeah, that's different.
Really unusual.
Yeah.
It's lovely to have something different, isn't it? You know, really different, but
Quite
goes
candy.
really cool with but the black, just to show you as well, if I put the rose quartz with it, you can really show a difference in how you can dress these up, dress these down. So let me just show you the pinks. The pinks are much more subtle look. So you sort of make that really, really, again, very feminine. That's very dramatic, very sort of real drama. Whereas that's more subtle and more playful. So it all depends what you pair them with as well, doesn't it? A lot of you coming in on twos. Our lovely Sharon Louise. Hello, lovely girl. You've just managed to get these. And these are going all over the country, quite rightfully so. Lady Anthea's got them. Well, if a Lady Anthea sounds beautiful, doesn't she? Julie in Surrey. Would you like to be a lady, Hayley?
I'd certainly like to have the manner and the grounds, but I don't know if I'd like to have the responsibility of the... You know, you can never let your guard down.
Yeah, I like the thought of that. Yeah, I quite like the gardens and a statue and a fountain. But yeah, absolutely. Julie in Surrey. Oh, hello, Amelia. Hello, Amelia. Oh, look, Amelia said, look, did you see that then? That was a don't put me on the camera. Don't. Will you be Lady Amelia? I'd love to meet Lady Anthea. Lady Anthea, doesn't she sound lovely? She sounds beautiful. What have you got for me, gorgeous face? A little tree. Oh, I'll show you those in a moment. Oh, well, I'm going to just tease you a bit longer. Julie's got 2, Linda and Barry have got 2. Everybody coming in on these. Sharon Louise, hello, lovely girl. Alfiona, Sweetha, Wendy, well done, congratulations. Aren't they fun? Oh, somebody just said, are they double-sided, Zena? Let me prove that to you, my lovely, because yes, they are. Would you like to just prove it? Here it says, yeah, why not? Okay, so ready, ready, ready. Flip, flip, flip. Double-sided. 20mm size. So they are the same size. Somebody just messaged in, are they the same size as the multicoloured floral ones? Yes, they are. Again, just to prove the point, let me show you. Exactly the same size. We'll put them right next to one another, look. So there you go, just to prove. And just to say as well, they went to £3.95. We're giving you both of the pink, the lovely multicoloured pink, for £5.95. So £2.99 a strand. Fantastic, well done. Great, brilliant star buys. Very, very well priced. Now, shall I give a sneaky peek at the star buy? Would you like to see it? I'm going to grab a piece of wire in a moment just to let these suspend beautifully. But look at these. We're going to do these after the break, okay? So, now we had these in a blue onyx the other day, and look at those. If you did manage to get the blue onyx, which was so beautiful, this would look really nautical if you managed to get the blue onyx as well. These are white agate, silver plated, and we'll do 3 of those for you as our star buy straight after this very short break.
Jewellery Maker wants you to get involved in our t-shirt yarn competition. For your chance to win a place at one of Gemma Crow's workshops, just send your t-shirt yarn designs to marketplace@jewellerymaker.com. All entries must be submitted by April 26th. Get making and good luck. Join Mark Smith as he introduces you to the incredible world of macrame. In this DVD, Mark guides you along step by step into all the techniques you will need to get started for some fabulous new designs. This includes the tools of the trade, getting started, incorporating beads, finishing touches, and finally learn how to create the beautiful goddess bracelet. To get your hands on a copy of this fantastic DVD, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655. Get creative with Jewellery Maker.
Rose quartz is just so pretty and feminine, so it's really easy to put it in jewellery. And another one like amethyst, you know, people recognise it, people know it. There's a lot of lovely myths and legends behind it as well. And I think you can put it in bridesmaids jewellery. If you mix it with colours like amazonite, it looks really pretty, really classic. I just think it makes soft, summery jewellery, and I like that about it.
Rose quartz is a gemstone which I love in equal measures, firstly because of its myth and legend, and also because of the way that it looks. The myth and legend of the gemstone, the fact that it's the gemstone of romance, of partnerships, the gemstones of friendships as well. The way that it looks, the quality that you can get from Jewellery Maker is superb. We seem to get that really, really fine balancing act of colour and clarity. We seem to get that mixture just right. It's a fantastic gem, and you can get it in some amazing carat weights as well.
Here at Jewellery Maker, we love seeing your jewellery creations, learning about your inspiration and reading your blogs. If you write your own craft or jewellery blog, then we'd love to hear from you. Simply tweet us at jewellery_maker UK with your blog link and we'll be in touch.
Did you know when you book on a Jewellery Maker workshop, you are given exclusive access to our Jewellery Maker shop? You can browse through special items and offers, be privy to selected discounts and deals that you can't get at any other time. Shop whilst you learn and grab yourself some amazing offers. For more information on workshops and available dates, contact our call centre.
Star buys back to back, that's exciting for a Thursday, isn't it? Well, we're on the eve of the weekend, aren't we? That's the way we look at it. Now then, When we had these on the other day in clear quartz and the blue onyx particularly, you absolutely loved them. And we've managed to find these. We've just been handed a lovely piece of wire from our lovely guest designer Hayley. So let me just show you these. These are completely natural. Brilliant these. Unisex, absolutely all day long. Perfect for the summer months. Absolutely perfect. Emma, thank you, darling. I managed to find some. Emma's just come running in with some wire and I've already sussed it. Sorry, Emma, but thank you for running around like a... Look at these. I've just added them onto a little piece of wire to dangle them for you to look at those. Oh, I love those. Earrings, pendants. Oh, in fact, I'd because again, they're not too heavy for earrings. So we had somebody texting when we had the blue onyx last time saying, oh, they're a little bit heavy for earrings. Absolutely not. Not well, again, but I said that's always personal because what I would deem as not too heavy, somebody else might. So it's always personal preference. But that's why we give you a 30-day money back. Unconditional money back guarantee. That's the whole point of it. Now the section at the top here on the actual charm itself is silver plated. Okay, then you've got that incredible 29 to 30 mil drop, okay, by 8 mil at the widest point, and then you've got that really funky pencil effect on the charm. They're really cool, aren't they? Now this for me would beg a lariat style necklace. So like lovely Lindy yesterday on the show did a lovely sort of lovely long three strand necklace with just one of these, and I think that would look really, really funky because they're just so impressive and so interesting on their own. They don't need, in my opinion, anything fancy. Now can you see, look here, got different lengths. Okay, so different lengths of actual charm there for you, silver plated, and you will get 3 of them. They're lovely, aren't they? Now, Hayley, would you think the same thing, sort of a long lariat style, or what kind of thing is...
Oh, there's a load of things. I would go, you talked about unisex on a cord with lots of other charms, maybe like some skulls and some crosses and things. Real sort of rock feel. That's what first came into my mind. Yeah. Or you could use it as a charm on a stretchy bracelet.
Absolutely. Yeah, that's a nice idea. I love a stretchy bracelet. Yeah. I love them. And again, as Hayley just said, why not put them with some lovely colour? So, look at that. What an amazing ocean jasper strand. That's going to be our star by at 10 to 4 today. But imagine that crisp whiteness of sort of a shell on the beach and then all those lovely colours of pebbles of the ocean jasper. What a lovely combination that would be. Incredible. Now you're going to get all 3 of those in silver plating, $6.95 for all 3 for an incredible, enviable $7.95. I know. Enjoy. $7.95. But again, definitely unisex without question. Charms, pendants, earrings, lariat style. Just fabulous. But again, yeah, you can either use it lovely and neutral, like Linda did in the kit yesterday. With all, and again, if you got the shell kit yesterday, with the genuine white pearls and the shell pearls and the keshi, and imagine it with peacock pearls or all those lovely multicolours that Hayley's just suggested with the incredible ocean jasper. Beautiful. Great deal. Great, great deal. Now we just had 2 people come in from Gwent. Gwent. 2 people straight in. I like that when I see 2 people come from the same area, and that's Margaret and Christine. Yeah, I know, isn't it? Size of somewhere like Gwent and you always think, do you know each other? You know, they might text and say, we do actually. We do. We just sat having a coffee. Be nice, wouldn't it? Now, again, if you've got any questions for our lovely Hayley today, or you want to introduce yourself or say hello or welcome her, then please do text in on 60777, because we like to feel loved and wanted, don't we?
Absolutely.
Lovely. Start your text with JM Studio. We'll have a little natter. We do. We'll have a little natter. Now, somebody has just done that and oh, is it our Jamie in Cumbria? Hello, lovelies. Oh, he said I've not been feeling myself this weekend. Oh, haven't you? Oh, we're not having that, Jamie. But JM has cheered me up, so thank you, Zena. Zena, a present for you is on its way. To JM Towers? Oh, Jamie, thank you. Now, I was just going to say, I had a lovely lady called Trudy send me a beautiful treble clef the other day, and I sent her a thank you card, which I'm hoping she's got. So I do hope Trudy's got that. But Jamie, thank you. That's really lovely. Thank you. And I just hope you feel, I hope you feel a lot happier soon, my lovely, but I'm glad we've cheered you up, Jamie. Now, Susan's just said, hi, Zizi and gang. Welcome, Hayley.
Thank you.
There you go. Oh, funky glasses, Hayley. I like that. Lovely. She said, you have picked the best presenter. She's my Get Well tonic. Oh, thank you, Susan. Oh, bless her. Susan, that's what she said. You're my Get Well tonic. Love, love, love you and JM. Have you thrown a gin in as well? Or was it a bit early? Might be a bit early, actually, mightn't it? But thank you, lovely, lovely Susan. That's very sweet of you. You are lovely. Isn't it nice when somebody's your Get Well tonic? Isn't it lovely?
Yes,
Get Well tonic.
that's
I like
really
that.
nice.
Yeah, it is really lovely. Now, have these all gone? These have to have all gone at $7.95, surely. They're lovely, aren't they? $7.95, I love them. Gorgeous. Yeah, lovely. Well done. Congratulations. Got so much to get through today. So many treats for you as well. I'm just thinking, that lovely lilac suede cord that we had as well. Can we do that next? The only reason, really, okay, he said, come on then. This was part of the kit. Well, it wasn't part of the kit, but Hayley had it with the kit and added into the lovely jewellery, didn't you, Hayley?
I did, yes, made some tassels out of it.
Yeah, made some lovely tassels out of this beautiful suede cord. We're going to literally give this away. And I do mean literally give it away. 5 metres. My director said, well, and we did. £1.95. Now, I'm just thinking, imagine the beautiful, just a simple suede cord. Lovely and long. You don't need anything else if you don't want to. Add in that lovely, look how that lilac brings that beautiful white agate to life, doesn't it? 5 metres of the suede cord for £1.95. Absolute giveaway. I mean, it makes you wonder how we can even make it for that, doesn't it? Hayley's going, yeah, I know. 5 metres. I don't think we can make it. I mean, I would have thought the little disc was £1.95, let alone the suede cord. Brilliant deal. So there you go. It's just we've had a few messages coming in saying, please could you show the suede cord that was in Hayley's lovely kit. Well, there you go. Of course we can. We'll do anything for you. There you go. So there you go. Me check. Can you watch my chair keep dropping down? Could you mind? I don't know what I think I must be pressing a lever, and I can just feel myself going like that. Yeah, my head will just be showing in a minute. So I must be, you know when you must have a lever on your chair, and I can't feel what I'm pressing, but it's going, deep, deep, deep. Now speaking of, other side, I can hear in my ear, I start to go like that, and he goes, other side, and I go like that. Other side. Oh no, we haven't got many of these. We have not. Now, in fact, we've only got about 22 of these, I think. The colour is perfection. They're completely natural. They're genuine. They're organic. They are June's gorgeous birthstone. Pearl rice beads, so very elegant. It's a very subtle pearl. Pure sophistication, either standalone, equally as beautiful, or spacers for pearls. Knot them, include them in your pearl jewellery or your standalone in that rice bead because of that elongated shape at the 5 to 6 mil. They are perfect for droplet earrings. Absolutely perfect for droplets. Again, just one in an earring or 2 or 3 are simply perfection. They really are. Only 22 available. When you see the price point, I think you'll understand why. And already, ignore that price. We laugh in the face of should be. We do. We laugh in the face. Now, already, I'm nearly into single figures already for this double trouble because of the price. Well, it's not the price tag. You're just checking them out because they're amazing, aren't you? $11.95. There you go. $11.95. So, just remember, there are 3 ways to check these out. You can either ring the phone number, which is free phone, at the bottom of your screens, starting with 0800. Middle is 6444 and ending with 655. Straight through to the call centre, all accredited jewellery professionals, all there to take your call, look after you, answer any questions and deal with you beautifully and efficiently and very happily. And then go onto the Jewellery Maker website, JewelleryMaker.com. We've got less than 7 now. And or download the Jewellery Maker app for free. Oh yeah, it's not one of those apps that they charge you. We don't do that. We give you all of that technology for free. And you can even watch live. I do that every morning. I wake up and I literally switch on my Jewellery Maker app and have a little look who's on, who's the guest designer, who's the presenter, what they got. It's brilliant. I love it. Mirabelle, well done. Lovely Mirabelle's got these as well. Congratulations. I've got 5 left. So Kimberly, Jo, Maura, M, Janet, Jumai, Belinda, nearly all gone. Congratulations. That's a happy song, isn't it? Congratulations. You know that song? Is it Cliff Richard?
Yes, it is, I think,
Congratulations.
yeah.
Was, isn't it, Cliff Richard? What a lovely song that is. I like that. I won't burst into song, you know, but it's a nice song though, isn't it? Do you like a bit of Cliff?
Well, I like Summer Holiday.
Yeah, oh, great film that was. I love that. It's a good film that was. Yeah, lovely. To do back over here. Oh, wire knot. He just said do some wire. I went, wire knot.
Bum bum.
Yeah. If only we had a little drum and a little pair of a little cymbal. Now then. Now, oh gosh, there's a tower of wire. It is a. Oh goodness me, Phil. He's gone for all the colours under the sun. So, we have got copper wire, we've got gold coloured wire, we've got silver plated wire. Goodness gracious me, there is a lot, isn't there? Okay, so we've got 15 metres of your 0.25 in your copper. Okay, so if I just turn that round so we haven't got the plastic. So 0.25 on your copper, you've got 15 metres. On the copper wire again, you've got the 0.4, so that's great. 0.25 and 0.4 for your wrapping. And then in the silver plated, we've got 0.4 mil again, okay? And then in your gold, 10 metres of that, and then in your gold, 0.4 and 1 mil. So that is 10 metres, 10, 20, 30, 40, 55, because there's a sneaky 15 in the 0.25. 55 metres. Oh, there's something really cute in the studio. 16.25. We're going to show the price, and I'm sorry, Phil. There's a really cute little thing in the studio. 7.95. Come on, quick, really quick, really quick. Sorry, Phil.
You never guess what he's just done as well.
He hasn't just done it. Hello. Hello, little gorgeous face. Don't eat my microphone, though. Don't eat my microphone. Hello. Oh, you've just proper given me your tongue in mine, but there you go. Hello, gorgeous face. He's not shy. Hello, gorgeous. Isn't he gorgeous? Why is he coming? Well, just for a little walk, yes. Oh, look at that. Doesn't he look brilliantly, gorgeously grumpy? You look so grumpy. You look so grumpy. Full of love, though. Oh, you're a licker, aren't you? Oh,
I'm disturbing your show.
Thank you. Thank you. Look, everybody. Now, this is Brutus, everybody. Who wants to be the first person to message in and say hi, little cutie? Oh, don't cry. No. What?
Oh.
Did you want to see the wire?
Ooh,
yes.
yes.
No, don't record it. We won't send you that one. Bye-bye, gorgeous face.
We go for walkies.
Bye-bye, gorgeous. Take him round the maze. We might never see you again. Yeah, if Elle doesn't turn up on Monday, she's in the maze out the front of the building. Oh, bye, Brutus. Oh, he's so cute. I've got to get a dog. Can I borrow him next time we go away? Oh, she said no, I can't borrow him apparently. She went, no.
Oh, when I go away,
When you're on holiday, not just generally.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll tell you what, it's all changed now. So, 0.4 mil, 0.4 mil, 1 mil, 0.25 mil, 55 metres, 7... Do you know what that equates to, Hayley? 14 pence.
That's bonkers. That really is.
Isn't that brilliant?
Yeah. Wow.
14 pence. 14 pence a metre. Susan in Avon. We've got Raymond and Connie. I love it when I see a couple message in. Well, might be married, might be living together, might be brother and sister, could be anybody, couldn't it?
Yeah,
just
yes.
assume. We just assume they're together, don't we?
Yeah.
Shouldn't assume. But I always love. We actually had on the Wall of Fame the other week a husband and wife send an entry in together, so they're both jewellery makers. I love that. Nicole in Florida, it's an amazing deal. We know Janet, lots of collectors in this. Oh my goodness me, here everybody comes. Elizabeth, Catherine, Sandra, Susan. I think Brutus has just, as he's kissed the wire, we all want it, don't we? Jane, Joe, Jacqueline, Barbara. Oh, hello, Barbara. In fact, there's so many of you in Cumbria today. 20 in baskets. Now, at that deal, we're guaranteed to sell out. How many have we got left, young Phil? 19. No, 19, apparently. Lee in Cardiff, we know what an eye for bargain you've got, my lovely. So well done. They're guaranteed to all go. In fact, we're down to 12. So well done. Congratulations. As sanctioned by Brutus the pup then. Well done, congratulations. Do you like little dogs?
Oh, I'm a dog lover, absolutely.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
We like you then, Hayley.
Yep.
If you're a dog lover, we love
Yes.
you. Yes. We're just trying to go to the dog's home and get one at the
Are
minute.
you?
Yeah, can't
yeah,
wait.
I have a bit of, my heart just skipped a beat there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you know what? It's going to.
Whoever we fall in love with, absolutely. Yes. Oh, lovely, lovely. Oh, okay. First of all, let me show you this because this is one of my favourite findings. Because I say a finding, it's ready-made. It's a ring. It's sterling silver. I mean, you can tell it's sterling silver. When you see sterling silver on our findings and rings, ring mounts, then especially this one that's adjustable, immediately you can see that it's sterling silver. Just the quality, just the sheen, the shine, it just screeches silver at you. I love it when I see, because this to me means there's time, there's thought gone into the design. It's not a standard, just a standard band to a ring. It's a lovely split shoulder design that just gives it an edge. It really, really does. And then you've got that wonderful, just waiting to be channel set if you want to, those 3, 6, 9 loops on the actual ring itself. And again, let me just prove to you, fully adjustable. It's such a comfortable ring. It's you just literally, I've just prized that apart to fit, and I'm a size 6L to M, and then that slots back into position. It's very, very malleable. Just keep pushing it back into position, and then that locks back into place. So very subtle. Or again, if you want to make it a little bit larger, then just keep extending and just prize it apart and just keep making that ring as big or as small as you like. And there's your profile. Wonderful. Okay. Now, in addition to the ring, okay, in sterling silver, you lucky things, we're going to give you a double strand of moonstone. Really beautiful moonstone. Now, rarely seen actually, because this is rarely seen, it's a Norwegian moonstone. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, Norwegian. Gosh, you can see the quality of that as well. Beautiful. Now I've got a sneaky feeling. What did I tell you earlier? I did say, didn't I, when our producer puts 90p on the end, doesn't stop there, does he? He doesn't, does he? Now, I do believe that's already brilliant with a sterling silver ring mount, which, let's face it, do you know, you are throwing me a bit today, Phil, and you're panicking me a little bit, because surely that's just for the ring. Double strand of moonstone as well, Hayley.
Wow.
Do you know, I think they're pulling out all the stops because we got you today. And quite rightfully so. Hey, I love your glasses. They are brilliant. Really funky. I love them. And again, it's something which is a challenge for me ever to get through the studio camera, is the adolescence. But you have got beautiful blues coming through. But please get out into natural daylight. Have a look at this magical strand for yourself. You'll get your shimmers of blue coming through. Really, really, really pretty. $7.95 with your sterling silver ring, a fully adjustable ring mount for $7.95. I mean, let's face it, if you've got a sterling silver ring mount like that and you start adding gemstones to it, you've got to be talking £25–30 and over, haven't you?
Oh,
surely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely. And on that little ring, you can put at least 6
absolutely, yeah,
stones. So
yeah.
you could actually
really cluster.
Yeah, get more. And somebody suggested a very interesting thing the other day, which was setting stones in between the rings so you can squish them together so it's like a channel set.
Oh, yeah, exactly,
so it's
yeah.
really clever.
I think it's perfect for a channel set, quite absolutely, without question. But amazing. I mean, again, even obviously, the moonstone at that price is a Brucey bonus, absolutely, without question. But again, to get that ring at $7.95, that is incredible. Sean in Berkshire, good luck. Joan in Dunbartonshire, good luck. Lynn in Surrey, good luck. Lots of you checking this deal out. And TC in Essex, well done as well. Lovely to see you. Lady Anthea again. Winifred, beautiful name. Susan in Yorkshire as well, well done. Fabulous deal. You don't have to use the moonstone with it, of course. We've just thrown that in as a cheeky little extra gift at $7.95. Brilliant deal. Well done, everybody. Congratulations. Fantastic. Fantastic. Okay, $7.95, and the deals just keep rolling on. Now, how far are we? What's the time? You know what we need to do, Phil? It is, and I can't believe I'm going to actually say this, because to get one Amolite, bearing in mind, as I was saying, I was talking to Alex Mackay over on Gem Collector, part of the Gemporia group, where they've got hundreds and thousands of gemstones online. And I said, you got any Amolite at the minute? And he said, no, we haven't. He got some on order, but he said, no, we haven't. I said, oh, right, okay. Didn't like to tell him it's because we've got it all. And in this mini showcase I'm going to do for you right now, I'm going to give you a rectangle, an oval, and a pear drop of Amalite for the most incredible, well, we're going under £20 for each of them. It's phenomenal, under £20. And can I just tell you now, I've had a look online before I came on, and I'm just going to consult my, I didn't find one, okay, and bearing in mind I'm looking at good Amalite, obviously, the kind that you would class as a AA grade, with 3 primary colours minimum, and brilliant iridescence. I didn't find one for less than £199. Not one. And we're going under 20 for each one. It's just incredible. Now, this is an exceptional gemstone. Now, where's my... Did I listen to... Oh, I need to... Could you mind, gorgeous girl? You are very, very kind. Thank you so much, Hayley. Thank you, lovely girl. Thank you, because those are my posh crossover tweezers, which I can't live without. Now, it's a big one. It is the rectangle. Now, look at this. We're talking about a gemstone that is arguably the singularly rarest gemstone of all time. Okay, nothing can compare. It's classed as the world's most rare and most exceptional gem. And this rectangular piece here, this incredible 14mm drop by 5mm across, is a very large size for Amalite of this quality. It's incredibly vibrant. You've got all the colours you could wish for there. You have got incredible greens, you've got blues, which is the rarer colours, you've got reds, you've got golden hues as well. Now, we've not graded them, but without question, in my opinion, that is a AA grade, without question. It's incredible. Royal blues, golds, a little bit of hint of pink, reds, phenomenal. Now, basically, this is offering a stunning rainbow of ancient beauty. So, as we talked about, because we've been lucky enough to have the Ammonite cabochons yesterday, and basically it was a little sea-like squid creature that swam around the oceans and it became extinct at the same time with the dinosaurs. So it's classed as the Mesozoic period. Get me? I sound dead technical, don't I? But 77 million years ago, this animal came to its end, same way as the dodo and the dinosaur, and has lain in wait for 77 million years, and that has allowed it to become this incredible rare gemstone. And I truly believe this is such a legacy piece, such a privilege to own a gemstone like this. It's like when you are a lady or a lord of a stately home, you are merely a custodian. You never truly own the property, you're a custodian, because this is rare history of planet Earth, without question. Incredible play of colour. What happens with this as well? It's called a chromatic shift of colour. So, as you catapult the Ammonite across the studio, thank you so much, lovely Ryan. So, as you catapult, he practically caught it. He'd have been on the cricket team if he had, wouldn't he? I'll tell you. Now, try not to, I'm surprised I held it for that long, to be honest. But as the light hits, I'll try not to do that again. As the light hits the chromatic shift of colour, can you see? Look, you've even got rare turquoise in there. It's fascinating. In fact, I'm going to hold that in, just in case that goes again, because I'm not being responsible for dropping the rarest gemstone on the planet. I'm not doing it, even though it's very hard, very tough. Now, what frustrates me as well, when you go online, sometimes you see people and it says that it's a carat weight. It's like a pearl. You don't have a carat weight in Amalite. It's a natural phenomenon. It was a living animal. It was, as I said, you've all seen, hopefully you saw the ammonite shell that we had yesterday. But I must just say, think how rare this is right now. I'm talking about this being, because it's got a minimum of 3 primary colours, and because it's got an amazing level of brilliant iridescence, I'm going for full on top grade. Do you know how many for the entire planet? Do you know how, I'm going to give that a little clean, even though I haven't got the cleaning cloth, I'm going to clean it on my top because I've got finger marks on it. Of the top grade Amalite for the entire planet, when I'm talking about rare, do you know, of all the top grade Amalite mined, do you know how much is mined on a yearly basis? Any idea? Well, we're bringing you 3 here today. This is why this is in such an incredible showcase. The whole top grade number of amylites that are mined on a yearly basis could fit into a shoebox.
Oh.
Yeah. And we're doing 3 lots of them. Now, right, for those of you that don't know this gemstone, for those of you that don't, I've got to explain how ludicrous that price tag is, a £20 note. Okay? Can I explain this to you? Right, I'm going to put that down for 1 second, okay? Because, and I quote, now please excuse my pieces of paper, but I did some research before I came on. Okay, so, last time I looked on the on a competitor's website on Gem Collector, there was, granted it was a 44 by 21 mil, but their cheapest amylite they had was £1,258.
Wow.
Yeah, wow. Now, granted, it's larger than the one we've got, but let me give you some ones that are not dissimilar to what we've got. So what have we got here? 14 by 5 mil. Let me give you an idea then. So 14 by 8 mil. So what? 3 mil in it? 14 by 8 mil, so the same length, slightly narrower. Slightly wider. $178.51. Exchanged to £115.62. So that's pretty much identical. I've got let me give you another one here. 18 by 8 mil, £233. 16 by 9 mil, £199. 14 by 8 mil, the lowest I could find, £90.67. So I've got to correct myself there, haven't I? Sorry, I do apologise. I said that I couldn't find one for less than £199. I do apologise. I'm so sorry. I've got that the wrong way around. I've not read my notes properly. So the cheapest I could find, I think it's because of the dollar conversion, right? I was reading the dollar price, sorry about that. So the cheapest I could find, £90.67. But for the exact sort of cross-reference of 14 by 8 mil, yeah, we're talking generally £199. That's where I got it confused. I'm sorry. The average is £199. The cheapest at the same size is £90.67. Now, do me a favour. Search loose amylite. Don't just trust my research. Do me a favour, you won't find that many websites because it is such a rare gemstone. It's found in Canada. But have a look, because I cannot stress how naughty a price. If I rang said presenter on Gem Collector up and said, we've just had some amylite at 14 by 8 mil, top grade at $19.95, he'd say, you are kidding. Sell them to me. I can tell you that right now. Now, I did promise you the rectangle and the oval and the pear drop. All 3 of these. Oh, I tell you what, I'm going to tell you something else. Let me tell you something else, right? Over on Gemporia, when we used to bring amylite, we never set it into sterling silver, because it's such a rare gemstone. Always a minimum of 10 carat yellow gold or white gold or rose gold. So if you do add it into sterling silver, you'll have a really unusual niche there. Let me tell you that. Now, we've said we're doing them all for under £20. This one should be 25, but I've said £19.95 now, Phil, so I'm sorry, we're going to have to do it, my love. Yeah, can we do a live price drop there? Because I promised. Now, when I say that blue is the rarest colour of amylite, rare is the turquoise, the purple and the blue. Look at that. You're talking about, would you say about a third of that is the blue? Yeah, would you see roughly a third? All the colours that you could wish for. All of the colours. Now, on the world's most rare and exceptional gem, unfortunately, the supply is extremely limited. Extremely limited. There's only one area of mining. It's an isolated region of southern Alberta in Canada. And it is, as I said, one of nature's rarest gems. The mine owner, just to mention, now, you know when we talk about tanzanite and we worry about the fact that it's a 1-generation gemstone and we don't know how long it's going to last. The owner of the amylite mine is saying that he thinks his estimation is that amylite will be mined out within the next 20 years. So imagine what that will do to the price of any amylite. For me personally, I will be getting each one of these today if there are any available. Okay? It has a, can you see, look as well, because of the shell, if you saw the fascinating ammonite cabochon we had yesterday, which is the actual animal, the ammonite, It's got a fascinating ribbed spiral form of a shell, and that's what creates these fascinating different colours. I mean, this is that's the fossilised shell we had on the show yesterday. It became extinct 77 million years ago, and each colour, so if you look at these colours again, each colour of this amylite represents a different layer of the gem material. So depending on the number of the fine layers in the rough, you can get everything from one colour to the full visible spectrum displayed, where you've got all the colours. You've got a minimum of 3 colours there, so top grade. Now, can I just ask Hayley, have you ever worked with...
I have never.
No.
And I'm tempted to be purchasing.
Yeah, because it's
so beautiful.
Yeah, I mean, the thing...
iridescence is...
And that's what you... I mean, this is top grade, because that's the full-on level of brilliant iridescence. There's only 4 grades, and this is definitely the top grade.
Wow. And it would go with everything, wouldn't it?
That's the beauty.
Yeah.
Absolutely everything. And as the light hits and the magic erupts into the beauty, can you see there's a little bit of element of turquoise in there as well? Oh, now, lovely Sarah's just said, now, bless her, she just said, the cheapest that I can find is £28 plus £18. Where have you gone for 20? Where did you find that? I've been everywhere when I came on the show today. You'll have to tell me off camera. She just went the cheap, mind you, 1995. The cheapest I can find is £28 and £18 post and £18 post and packaging. From America. There you go. So what's that then? £46 then. Wow. With perhaps shipping tax. Yeah, there'll be shipping tax on top. Yeah, it's an irregular shape, 99% red, nothing like gem quality. Well, there you go then. So it's not a top grade. It's probably not the same size. And well, we're 1995. Oh, thank you for doing that, Sarah. And that's the thing I must just mention when I'm talking about prices, obviously, and Sarah's just backed me up there. Obviously, I'm talking about you've got to obviously compare like for like. So obviously with tanzanite, if you compared the price of an A grade to a quad A grade, it would differ massively. Same thing there. If you've just got one colour, and then it won't be top grade. You've got to have a minimum of 3 primary colours for it to be top grade. Can I have a little look at and see who I've got to sort of just give a little heads up to? Oh my, hang on, is the back checkout basket working? Well, hang on, I've got Lady Anthea, Swetha, collector in Surrey, Hannah in Hampshire, collector in South Yorkshire, Michelle in Shropshire, Em in Northamptonshire, Kimberly in Aberdeenshire, Eleonora in Greater London, and collector in Cornwall, all yet to check out at £19.95. And as I said, the comparison I found for a similar size, in fact 10 by 8 mil, I've got one at 10 by 8 mil. Did as many sizes as I could find. 10 by 8 mil. Yeah, 10 by 8 mil. I'm just trying to find it. Well, 14 by 8 mil, cheapest I could find was £90.67. So that's incredible. So good luck on checking out. Now, we've done the oval. We've done the rectangular. Oh, I've got turquoise. If you get turquoise, it's one of the rarest colours. Right at the base of this pear drop, I've definitely got turquoise. Wow. I tell you, I'm going to ring Alex McKay later and tell him I've had 3 different amylites on the show. He'll be so jealous. Okay, so can you tell me there, look, I mean, in fact, Hayley, rather than me do it, what colours can you see there, my lovely?
There's definitely an iridescence of all the blues and the blues going into purples and then the greens, oranges and reds.
Absolutely.
And into amber. It's a bit of everything really, isn't it? There's everything in there.
Everything.
That's definitely my favourite.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Do you know the other thing to mention as well, though, about these? What a lot of people do is buy 2 of each. The reason being, and people might say, oh yeah, you would say that. No, but the reason is no 2 amylites are ever the same. Every single one will be absolutely unique. Okay, absolutely unique. So again, that's why whenever I've brought amylite in the past, a lot of customers tend to go with 2, keep the one they love, obviously, or they end up keeping both inevitably. But yeah, just if you want to make sure and see the difference between the ones that you like, they will all be different. Okay. Now, Phil, do you know, I'm not being funny, my darling, but if the cheapest one a customer can find is £46 and it's not the same grade and it only has 1 colour, so it's not the top grade, and we've taken it to £19.95, what are you doing going to £17.95, you monkey? That is good. That is the... I can tell you something as well on amylite. We bought you a few... a few Amolites in the past. I've just, but that is the most affordable Amolite that we've ever had on Jewellery Maker. The most affordable. We have never gone to $17.95 ever on Jewellery Maker. Ryan, my lovely, have you just...
Found it.
I'm not picking them up in tweezers anymore, I'm not doing it, because I keep catapulting them across the studio. Now, Sheena's just said, I've been on Tinterweb, Zine. I love it when you call it that. They're all rough and very few have all the colours. This is an amazing offer. Well, there you go. Thank you, Sweet Pea, because genuinely, I'm always absolutely 100% upfront and transparent on the research that I do, and the cheapest one I could find was £90.67 with today's exchange rate. So, yeah, thank you, Sweet Pea. She said, yeah, they're all rough and very few have all the colours. And you have to have all the colours, or a minimum of 3 colours for it to be the best grade that you can buy. And that is quite simply the best grade. So if I just show you those, we've taken the pear drop, which Hayley says is her favourite. Okay, but they're all different. So I'll just hold that up for you. So the pear drop is £17.95. I'm just going to show you them all together, if I possibly can, just to show you and prove my comment that they're all unique. They're all different. Okay, so if I hold that there for you. So, just to prove the point, look, you've got the rectangle, you've got the oval, you've got the pear drop, and can you see just to prove my point there, because what a joy to be able to have 3 Amolites live in the studio at any one time. Arguably the rarest gem on the planet, and we have that incredible option to be able to show you just how unique and individual each one is. Congratulations, because I tell you now, Hayley can't take her eyes off them, can you? That is
I would get all 3.
You and me both.
Yeah.
In fact, when I get home, if there's any left, that's exactly what I'll be doing. And Ryan, may I thank my beautiful Ryan, my director on cameras, for so beautifully picking up every single one that I catapulted across the studio. Sorry about that. It's because there's tweezers, they're hard to pick up. Sorry. Well done. Now, they've not yet checked out, we've not got many of each one, but oh, hang on, can I just say, you know the pear drop? We only had... Hang on a second, we only had 57 of the pear drop, we only had 87 of the oval, and we only had 103 of the rectangle, so they will not be enough to go round. Okay. Right then, now my producer Phil, the king of bundles, has put you a lovely, lovely treat together now. The only dilemma he's given me is how to physically hold it all for you and to show it all. He said, oh, you'll manage. He's quite right. Now then. I've only got 24 of these left because you're going to get these incredible necklace layout bars. Okay, don't have to be necklaces. We know what you'll be doing. We know you'll be making rings and bracelets and earrings and pendants. But the idea being is that we've made a beautiful graduated necklace bar layout design. 2 of those, look. And then that incredible quality. Really, I'm going to tell you what. For Sodalite, for those of you that know Sodalite, that is very full-on colour-wise. Very dramatic Sodalite. I mean, really, really top grade Sodalite.
There's a lot there.
There is a lot there, isn't there?
Yeah.
Now look what he's done as well. He's put a 90p on the end again. See, Hayley's, you're getting to see what's...
Yeah, I'm seeing how it works.
Hayley's starting to understand the flow of the show here. Super Blues, $6.95 for 2 of these. Now, I'll tell you now, I've brought you star buys at $6.95 on 2 of these, and it's an exceptional deal. And we've thrown in a double strand at 86 centimetres as well. So you got 350 carats of full-on Sodalite gemstones here, full on. Now, Hayley, can I just ask?
Yes.
Are you used to working with a real cross-reference of gemstones? Is there anything we've surprised you with today yet?
Well, or the Amolite is a massive surprise. Yeah, I'm used to most things.
Yeah.
Today, the Amolite's a real surprise.
Yeah, I thought that. I couldn't believe we had 3 in the showcase.
Wow.
Couldn't believe
I've
it.
actually never seen it before.
Oh, really?
No.
I'll tell you what I'll do in the next break then. I'll bring it over for you to have a good look at. Is that,
yeah.
Because a lot of people do say, because it's arguably the rarest gemstone on the planet, they do say, can I just touch it? Can I see it? Can I feel it? Can I look at it? It is. It's an honour. It really is. So I'll bring them over for you to have a look at. It's an absolute pleasure. Lovely girl. So 2 of the layout bars. So again, each one of them, I mean, look at that for Sodalite. That is amazing grade, isn't it? Absolutely knockout. I love Sodalite because it's not matte, it's not a sort of flat. It's intriguing because of all the different sort of white of the calcium and the different levels of the blue, the royal blues, the lapis blues, the sapphire blues. They're just wonderful, aren't they? A lot of you come. In fact, we've got somebody from Alicante in on these. We've got Merthyr Tydfil. We've got somebody in Berkshire, in Devon, all over the place. Oh, Rosita in the West Midlands, nice and local. Rosita, that's a lovely name. Virginia in Hampshire. Love all your names. I love reading names just to see who the gang is that's in today. And thank you for watching. And keep those messages coming in. 6607777. Start your text with James Studio. We'd love to have a little natter. We'd love to. And thank you for all the messages. Welcome our lovely new guest designer, Hayley. She's really feeling the love, aren't you, lovely girl?
I am indeed, yeah.
She is. Like to
very
feel
at
them.
home.
Good. Do you know, that's the thing, and that's why that's how we feel about it. We feel like we're having a natter in the front room, don't we? Having a coffee.
Yeah. Having a natter, fiddling with jewellery. What can be better?
Exactly, having a little play.
Yeah.
Lovely, isn't it? They're nearly sold out, by the way. So Joanne, Karen, Collector, Sandra, good luck. Good luck. Oh, we've got some lovely colours coming out today. Lovely and vibrant. Because that's the thing, when we start to go into the summer months, you know, it was a lovely sunny day, certainly in the West Midlands yesterday, for a bit. Is it sunny today? Oh, is it? Oh, okay. I did drive in, but it wasn't very sunny when I drove in. Very odd. But yeah, as the summer months start to come up and start to approach and we come through, well, spring's just starting really, isn't it? All the colours in the retail stores and the clothing and the scarves and the beachwear and the sarongs and all this kind of thing, and our lovely Emma on camera today coming in a lovely pair of green jeans, and get all the lovely colours of the summer coming in. It's great. Now these are fab, pastel perfection. They go lovely with the green quartz we had earlier, the rose quartz we had earlier. Again, you know, I'm going to put with it. Look at that. Oh. And do you see what that does there? That picks out all the blue in those shells, doesn't it? Do you like that combination, Hayley?
Changes it entirely, doesn't it?
Wouldn't this go with your glasses?
Yes, it would, actually.
It would, wouldn't it? This go great with your glasses. That'd be lovely. So, sky blue shell. If only the sky were that colour every day. Wouldn't it be lovely? Wouldn't it be lovely? These are all of your shell pearls. Pearls with your what shapes we got here? We've got big 12mm rounds. We've got elongated. Oh, I like the E. Is it you like me, everybody? Do you always feel like saying elongated because of what elongated means?
No.
No, just me. Hayley's going, no. That's what I love about new guest designers. They don't humour, they just go, no, I don't. No, I always think because it elongates.
Yes.
I always want to go, elongate. I don't know why. Obviously, Hayley's starting to get the measure of me, thinking, what are you on, lovely? And the little pear drops. Little pear drops of beauty there. Lovely to see them in the 12mm rounds, aren't they? Really like those. I'm going to put it with the pink as well. Come on, let's be having you. Oh, they're fab as well, aren't they?
That's Alicante now.
Isn't it? Absolutely. Oh, yeah. They're fab. Now, we've had a lovely message come in from our lovely Karen in beautiful Norfolk. She said, what's she saying? Love the blue summery colours. We've got rain. Oh, no, in Norfolk. Rain, thunder and lightning in Norfolk right now. Oh. Well, I hope it's nice over the weekend. I really do, because I've got loads of washing to get done. I need it in nice weather. Okay, well, I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to make the sunshine come out right now for you. We are, Karen. We're going to make the sunshine come out, my darling, and give you 3 strands. Do you know what? Let's just show you the big 12mm rounds. Look at them. $7.95. That'd be great. But we've shown in the pear drops and the elongated pear drops as well, that bubblegum blue. That ice cream blue. It's lovely, isn't it? Again, I'd be doing the classic stretchy with those.
Yeah, absolutely. And then teaming it up with the pastel colours, like you said before.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, it reminded me actually, yesterday I heard the ice cream ban.
Oh, really?
So it's like bubblegum ice cream.
Yeah, bubblegum ice cream. Have you ever tried that?
Yes, it makes your tongue go blue.
Does make your tongue go blue, doesn't it? Yeah, fab. So you don't have to worry about your tongue going blue when you wear these. No problem. No problem at all. Just a lovely message. Can I just tell you, my messages aren't coming through on my screen, Phil. He makes me use my eyes far too much now. We just took it off again. Now, is that now? How do you pronounce that? Sean? Sean? Do you think? I think it's just a different way of spelling Sean, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hi, Zena. That the sky is that colour every day. You just can't see it for the rain clouds. That's a fair point, Sean. Yeah, she's quite right. To be fair, do you know what? Good point. She's got a very good point, Sean. I'll give you that one. I'll give you that one. Right then, okay, fantastic. Oh, there's a man taking our picture in the gallery. Poor man, poor unsuspecting man in the gallery. I've just gone, oh, now I've got something really, in fact, this is making me have a bit of a flush. I've got 15 of these, and last time they were on air, 27 went. Got 15, that's it. We've just bought you 3 Amolites. I mean, what other channel could bring you 3 of the rarest gemstone, one after the other? We're about to do it now. Jewellery Maker are about to give you, in 20 minutes time, not 1 strand of diamonds, not 2 strands of diamonds, but 3 strands of dazzling, rough diamonds. We've got the silver diamonds, we've got the black diamonds, and we've got the green diamonds. There are only 15 chances. Last time they were on the morning show, the 27 of these went, and I've only got the last few chances. They are glorious. Rough diamonds with all their Mother Nature's sparkle and beautiful facet work by Mother Nature. Silver, black and green for an enviable price. And that's going to be coming your way in 20 minutes time. Do you like the rough diamonds?
I do.
Do you?
Yeah.
I love them.
It's very on trend at the moment, and it just makes it feel like you can own a diamond without the big price tag, but also it's really organic and natural.
And real.
Real, yeah.
Sort of how Mother Nature intended us to wear them.
Absolutely.
That's what I think. Something different as well, edgy. Yeah. Really lovely. So coming your way, 15 of them only though, so I've got a sneaky feeling they'll be gone. And I'm thinking the green diamonds with the Amolite. Oh, amazing. What time is it? We need it. Gosh, we're right. In 10 minutes' time, we will be coming across again to our lovely new guesties on. You may have seen her once before, the lovely Hayley, and the beautiful, unique jewellery. Again, another lovely kit coming up your way. Again, lots of wire in the next kit. Again, wasn't there?
There is, yes, lots of lovely copper wire.
Lovely copper wire, and those big nugget bars as well of jet quartz. Yeah, fantastic. Okay, right then. We are going to bring you some. And I'd love to see these with Amolite as well, because all the colours of Amolite that we saw, the turquoise, the purple, the greens, the blues, the golds, the reds. Now look at these. We have got hearts and tiny little beautiful rounds of rainbow colour-coated hematites. We bought you the silver earlier. We've given some lovely big blue hematite rounds to our lovely Hayley guest designer for having a little play with. And these will go great with all of those. 95 carats. You've got 15 carats, believe it or not, in those beautiful little 2mm rounds. And again, it's a joy to get. Now, if you think about 2mm rounds, you think about our seed beads being sort of 3mm and 4mm, and again we've got seed beads coming up in the kit coming in this afternoon as well. But how wonderful to incorporate rainbow of colours just by adding spacer beads in a 2mm. Brilliant. Lovely. Gorgeous. Okay, another brilliant deal. The baseline price for 1 strand on Jewellery Maker is supposed to be $6.95 if we're not being really naughty, and today we're going to give you both strands for $6.95. Yep. Now, again, just remember as well, just how difficult it is to cut a gemstone into a heart shape, because you start with a pear drop, okay, and then you cut a little sort of nick, notch, niche, whatever you want to call it, but a little nick into the top. And of course, that's where that can splinter, fracture the gemstone, that's where it can all go horribly wrong. But we've really got a talented array of lapidarists, people that have had father to son experience, and people that please don't text in and say to me, Zena, what about the ladies? Generally, it is certainly in India, father to son experience, and that is the way it is. But hundreds and hundreds of years of experience on gem cutting. I mean, you go to like Oberstein in Germany, and it's 600 years of experience of gem cutting. It's incredible. Wonderful. Right, the good news is, my lovelies, I'll leave you to check those out. We have got yet another fantastic star buy coming your way right now. Do you know, I don't know where we got all these wire deals from for you today. We are very unusual to be able to bring you this much wire. It's a Jewellery Maker, fantastic quality. And if you talk to all of our guest designers, and I talk to our customers on our workshops as well, and the sort of enduring theme about all of our wire is the quality. I know the prices are great, but there's no point having something priced really, really good if it's not very effective and it's not very durable and it's not very good to work with. Because if you're working with wire and your jewellery creation is predominantly made up of the wire, well, your jewellery can only be as good as the wire you're using, can't it? So it's got to be good quality wire. 50, so not your usual 10 metres, 50 metres of wire on the reel. In your favourite gauge of wire, your 0.6mm, 50 metres, silver, 0.6mm, and we should be realistically $14.95. That's where we should be. But we're going to go under 10 for you. Under 10 mil. Now, one of our guest designers as well, Hayley, this might be something intriguing for you. You know what he uses the wire for as well as all his macrame and his wire work?
What does he use?
He uses it in the garden. He does.
I actually heard a story about somebody used it camping because the tent was flying off and they couldn't find extra rope, so they used it in camping.
Really?
Yeah. I think that might have been on the last show.
So you heard it here. I mean, all of your wire, your findings, your jump rings, you know, your wire item, and your macrame, all the mediums that you can use wire in, and now we use it in our garden and camping as well. And the list just goes on, doesn't it? It's incredible. But at these kind of prices, I mean, 50 metres at $9.95. That's incredible, isn't it? Absolutely fantastic deal. It really, really is. Now, lots of you coming in on the wire, of course. Again, I think, certainly for me personally, my personal favourite's the silver, definitely. But then again, I'm a silver girl. I really am. Really, really pretty. Again, if you want to start using it as your two-tone, so again, just to show you how it looks with our gold wire, just to give you an idea. So that's our lovely, vibrant, warm, buttery gold in the wire deal that we did for you earlier. And again, just they complement one another beautifully to give it you a two-tone look. Really fantastic. A brilliant deal. $9.95. Could you say that to me again, Phil? Oh, okay, excuse me for a second. Apparently, these lovely shells that we just had, I'm so sorry, apparently we just had a little bit of a technical issue with IT. But apparently a few of you have just messaged in saying, oh, we can't get them. You should be able to get them now. So we put the code back on the bottom for you, YIGC27 for your pastel perfection. Those 3 strands went to an incredible $7.95. So for those of you that have messaged in, we apologise for any inconvenience. But if you'd like to sort of, you can still get them. We have got some availability left. Either call in on 0800 644 4655, nip onto your Jewellery Maker app with your PayPal and credit card, debit card, or the Jewellery Maker website if you fancy being a bit more discreet. Now Stephanie's just messaged in, and this is a message for you, Hayley.
Yes.
Yes, oh, she went yes. Hayley, it is so nice to have such an experienced designer to Jewellery Maker.
Thank you.
Zena, you're a treasure. Oh, thank you, Stephanie. Isn't that lovely, though?
That's very sweet.
Isn't that lovely?
Thank you for the
And we do all
feedback.
concur, my darling. Oh. And a lovely message too from Josephine. That's another lovely name, Josephine. She said, hi, Phil. Oh. Oh. Hi, Phil. You're lovely, isn't it? Great show. I often look after my son's 5 dogs. Oh, I'd love that job. They're lovely, but time for a spring clean. I've washed 6 blankets, 8 throws and 20 loose covers.
Wow.
That's what, you know, moms are brilliant, aren't they? They are.
Absolutely.
Moms are great, because they see things like that, especially with boys, where jobs need it. They just go in and they just do it, don't they? They do. Sorry, Daisy. Is the silver wire silver plated? Yes, it is, my darling. Absolutely. It is silver plated. Yeah. Sorry about that, Daisy. I should have said that, shouldn't I? And Belinda just said, hi, Zena. And how's it, Hayley?
How's it?
What does that mean?
That's like hello, and it's South African slang.
Is
like,
it really?
How's it?
Oh, do you know, I'm going to Facebook my South African friend later and I'm going to say, how's it to him? Oh, really good, Belinda. She said, I used my Jane wire to fix my son's school shoe one morning when the Velcro connector broke. Well, I'll tell you what does our wire not get used for at this rate? For shoelaces? I like, well, not shoelaces, but you know what I mean. Oh, Belinda, how's it? Hayley, I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. That's lovely. So slang for hello.
Just hello, yeah. How's it?
Yeah. How's it?
Quite laid back. It's beach talk. You
I
know.
like that. I like that, Belinda. Good for you.
Thank you, Belinda.
That's really sweet. So there you go. Right then. So yes, Daisy, silver plated, my darling, 0.6 mil, absolutely, for well, 33 pence. I'll get my teeth. 33% saving, my lovelies. Well done. 50 metres as well. Congratulations. Well done. Right then. After the break, oh my goodness me, what a joy. I mean, 3 ammolite and 3 strands of diamonds within the same 60 minutes. What an absolute joy. You're going to get green, black and silver diamonds coming up for you after the break.
Owning a strand of genuine gemstones is always exciting, but being able to use it in your handcrafted jewellery, then passing it on to its new owner with proof of its authenticity is even more incredible. Why not add one of our printed authenticity cards to your order and share that same feeling with your customers? You can also access online authenticity certificates for items you have previously ordered by looking at your order history on your account details. The certificate gives you valuable information about your purchase and is your guarantee of quality and peace of mind from Jewellery Maker.
Tiger's Eye is a gemstone that can be masculine or feminine. It comes in like these luscious caramel colours, and when you get it in fuchsia, that's my favourite, when it's bright pink. Love that, and the chatoyancy makes it so different. It sort of follows you around the room, so it makes for some really interesting pieces.
Tiger's Eye is one of the first gemstones that I was ever exposed to. My mum bought me a beautiful Tiger's Eye bracelet when I was away at university, and I've worn it ever since. It has a lot of personal value to me. Not only that though, the Jewellery Maker Tiger's Eye, which you can get, exudes so much chatoyancy and more chatoyancy than I've ever seen from any other Tiger's Eye. The carat weights are brilliant, you can get it in dyed qualities, but it's the natural essence of the gemstone which I think people find so attractive about it, and that's probably one of the reasons why it's one of our biggest sellers.
Are you new to jewellery making? Not sure where to start? Then head over to our website and check out our Get Started page. Watch the welcome message from presenter Carol and find out all about Jewellery Maker. Watch one of our easy to follow tutorials where our guest designers will teach you the basics and give you the confidence to start making earrings, bracelets and necklaces. If you prefer to simply have a go, then check out our starter kits. They contain everything you need, including instructions, tools, gemstones and clasps, allowing you to create your very first jewellery pieces. You can either watch the video tutorial or follow the step-by-step instructions to give you plenty of inspiration. We also have an array of beginners workshops that you can attend here at our studios and join our experienced designers and get a taste for this fabulous hobby. We will guide you through the basics to get you started making your own beautiful jewellery. Everyone is welcome in the jewellery making family, so start your jewellery making journey today.
I started crafting from a very young age, doing all sorts of different crafting. That developed into card making and then onto jewellery making.
I got started because my sister started giving us jewellery and the women in the family jewellery as gifts.
To start, I was making it for me, and then my friends saw what I was wearing, and then one of my friends said, well, why don't you have a go at selling? So I thought, well, I'll give it a go and see how it goes.
I do like a challenge. Because sometimes you look at something and think you can't do it, but then you don't know if you don't try, do you?
When you've made it and you've just made it, you think that's nice, put it on. When you get it out the next time, that's when you think, yeah, that looks really good, that looks quite professional, and I'm proud to wear it.
Quite often at work they'll ask me what I'm wearing. They're astonished. First of all, you think something so simple and they're astonished at the piece of jewellery that you've made.
They say it looks so professional, and when I show them how easy it is to do, they were saying, oh, can I have a go of it?
These necklaces are great for layering up, for atmosphere, sort of holidays,
easy because they're there in the living room with you. You get to see the same people on a regular basis and you feel a bit like you know them.
It's like a family, you know all the guests that are on the TV, and then when you come to something like a workshop, it's really good because you seem to know everybody, you know about the people that you're working with.
It just feels like your own family, that you're actually there with them and you are part of their family, you're part of their, you know, their community.
We always get excited when we see one of these, don't we? When we see one of these Jewellery Maker gold gift boxes, we know it's something special, don't we? It's like, yes, we do. Okay, well, it is something special because I am going to give you rare black diamonds. Really, really rare. These are the rough diamonds. So this is as Mother Nature faceted. This is not... I mean, if you think, when you sort of go between... up to 1.4 millimetre is 17 facets, over 1.4 millimetre, industry standard this is, and again if you're a reputable company like Jewellery Maker, we would put 57 facets. But just before I even put the other colours in there, look, Mother Nature on these has exceeded what human beings has decided to facet on a gemstone, on a diamond, and make them look amazing, fit 17 or 57 depending on the size. And she's decided to give them a plethora of staggering, look at that, staggering scintillation. It's almost like anything you can do, man, I can do better. It's almost that kind of that sort of a attitude she's got, Mother Nature, hasn't she? And she's absolutely right. Why would you, I mean, look at that level of scintillation on those black diamonds. It is extraordinary, isn't it? And as Hayley was saying earlier, our lovely new guest designer, how wonderful to get sort of, they're edgy. Yeah. They're as they should be, aren't they?
Yeah. You wouldn't, I was going to say, you wouldn't really want to mess with them because they're so beautiful as they are.
Yeah, absolutely. They're incredible. Now, you might be looking at those thinking, well, they're lovely, Zena, the black diamonds, but I'd quite fancy some sort of silvery grey diamonds. Well, let's throw that into the mix as well for you. I'm going to make this an incredible... Oh, dear, I've just pulled a little tassel. Oh, that's... Oh, that naughty tassel. Come here, you. Right, sorry about that. Okay. Bear in mind, I started with 15. I've got 14 left, okay? So we've got these silvery, again, full-on scintillation. All the different colours because you've got the silver, the black... And again, look how gently I'm rotating those. I'm talking about really slow-motion rotation there. Diamonds will always be sought after. They will always be revered. They will always be adored and sort of yearned after, aren't they? Now, also the website price that you're seeing, you're not paying that, my lovelies. $59.95, I'm going to beat that. Okay, so black diamonds. We're not finished yet. Black diamonds, silver diamonds, and we're going to really step up the ante now. We're going to go green diamonds. Oh, yeah. Green. Now, I think the scintillation in those stands out even more dramatically. The green is gorgeous. I don't know about you, Hayley, but certainly that's my favourite.
That is absolutely stunning.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
You don't see green diamonds, green rough diamonds every day, and you certainly don't on Jewellery Maker either. Which one's your favourite?
I'm torn. Yeah, it's between the green and the black.
Green and the black.
Yeah.
Shall I show you the green and the black together?
Yes, yes.
Oh, yeah, Hayley said yes, yes, yes. Now then, let's just show you the green and the black.
Yeah,
okay.
Lush. Really luxurious.
Really luxurious, isn't it?
I mean, the value that you could add to your jewellery, I don't know what the price is going to be. Oh, there we go, wow. But
we're beating that. We are beating that. I know it's a shocker. And we're beating it by a substantial amount as well. A further £10.
Wow. Yeah. I mean, you could do a simple little pair of earrings just with a pair of those.
Absolutely.
For that price.
Yeah.
So it's mad. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Stunning.
I mean, yeah, as you said, so diamonds. So if you were to sort of, down in London, obviously where you're located.
Yeah.
If you were to sort of make, just as you said, just perhaps like couple the silver and the black, or the black and the black and the green, and you added them onto, let's say, sterling silver, earring findings. What kind of price point would you think about?
I would easily go to probably between 35 to
wow.
£50.
Wow.
Yeah.
So literally within 1 or 2 pairs of earrings, with just that short, few amount, you could be making your money back. And then you're talking into serious profit on these.
Yeah.
Absolutely incredible. You get the gift box as well, of course. Well, I'm going to mention, we've got our lovely Jeanette, already got them. So these are massive congratulations to you all. Collector, well done. In South Yorkshire, in Surrey, in Wiltshire. We've got Sue, Dorothy, congratulations. Got Hannah and Susan, well done. Heather in Oxfordshire, good luck to you, because I've only got 6 chances left, and I've got a lot of people on the in fact, half of you have bought these on the telephone, half have bought it on the internet. Heather, good luck in Oxfordshire. Lynn in Lincolnshire, good luck. Collector in Kent, good luck on these. To get silver diamonds, black diamonds, green diamonds, I mean, as soon as you get into the coloured diamonds, these beautiful black and green, they are, for every 10,000 of your standard diamond, for every 1 in every 10,000 is a coloured diamond. I mean, that's incredible statistics, isn't it, Hayley?
It is, yeah, it is. And it gives it even more value, doesn't it?
Doesn't it just? And that's what we have to remember. The second you go outside of the standard sort of white diamond and you go to your black and you go to your greens and your blues, I mean, to get green diamonds, if I were to say, probably in my years of selling on Gemporia, I would say black diamond jewellery and green diamond jewellery and blue diamond jewellery. I would say they were the rarest ones we ever. I don't think I ever saw red. I think I saw red diamond once, but green diamond, blue diamond, black diamond. These are rare opportunities. And at this price tag, I mean, what is that per? I mean, it's 16, 17. How much is it per? It's less than £20 each, obviously. Cheryl said, I got these a few weeks ago. They are stunning. I haven't cut any of the strands yet. The green are for me. I'm with you, Cheryl. Great show, girls, and welcome to you, Hayley.
Oh, thank you very much.
Oh, thank
what
you,
a lovely
darling.
Audience.
So Cheryl's got this. So what did it work out per strand, Phil? £16.55.
Very good. Well, that's...
Isn't that incredible?
That's incredible. Yeah.
You know, I mean, can I just say, I went to a Italian restaurant with some girlfriends for lunch the other week, and I told all my team this. Bought a relatively standard Italian bottle of wine. It wasn't posh. It was one of the cheapest ones on the menu. $39.95 for a bottle of wine in a restaurant. And we had 3 of them. But $39.95 versus £10 more, and you can have 3 strands of diamonds, silver, black and green. It's an incredible deal. Cheryl said she's got them. She's yet to cut into them, because she said, you know what, I've had them a week and I haven't touched them yet. She said, but she's with me. She loves the green. Amazing deal. Well, and Cheryl, thank you, because I think it's all the more important. I know for me, when I'm buying things, especially diamonds and things, I mean, this is a classic. I want to buy some trainers because I'm on a keep fit, lose weight little thing at the minute. And Phil told me, my producer, he used to sell trainers. How you didn't mind me sharing that, Phil. But first thing I said to Phil this morning was, before I go out shopping this weekend, can you give me some advice and tell me what you think? Because I'm more confident in my purchase if I think somebody that I know or I hear has bought and loves it. Do you feel like that?
Absolutely, yeah.
I definitely do.
Everything.
Yeah, absolutely. I buy everything from a magazine. I'm sure you know what it means. I won't read the name out, but because there are other magazines. But you know the ones where they test everything, and basically they recommend their best buy. I always go for that. I don't do my own research. Right, open a magazine, I'll have that one because everybody else has recommended it. Right then, what should we do? Can I just say, well done? How many of those have we got left? 2 left now. Okay, 2 left on the diamonds.
One for you, one for me.
Do you know? Yeah, shall we? Shall we? Look at Hayley, 1 for you and 1 for me. If there's any left, I think we might. Imagine that with the ammonite and diamonds in the rough. 77 million years. Black diamonds, again, are up to 3.8 billion years old.
Wow.
So you can have real historic jewellery there. Right then. Oh, is it over to Hayley? Sorry, I got so excited. I'm going to have to move that clock over there because I can't see it properly and I never know where I am or what I'm doing at the best of times. But right now, this is where we have tested and taken Hayley outside, because Hayley, when I spoke to Hayley earlier, she said, I've not really used, I've got the different gauges of wire, the different colours of wire, but I've never really used the different types of wire and shapes, aka square and half round. So this is going to be very interesting.
Yeah.
Ooh. Something new for you as well then.
It is, yeah. And I know. Hello, you lovely girl.
Shall I give you a kiss?
Oh, let's.
I give everybody a kiss. And I mean, not, you know, I don't ask normally, so you're quite honoured I asked then. Normally I just launch myself.
That's all right. That's all right.
Sorry, you were saying?
Right, so I know a lot of wire wrappers. And I was just about to do that, but I thought I held it back. So. But they always complain about broken hands after working with the square wire and what have you. And so I got given this. I thought, okay, prepare yourself. It's going to be painful, but it's so soft and easy to work with.
Oh, right, okay, I said, isn't that unusual sometimes when people warn you of something and you prepare yourself, don't you?
Yeah.
And you've got it in your head, and then you found quite the opposite.
That's right. Well, I wasn't wrapping as much as as wire wrappers would do, because they do really intricate, detailed stuff. Mine was a little bit more simplistic.
Okay.
But I did lots of twisting, and because the copper wire is so easy to work with, I thought, this is good. So I might be venturing more down, the route of...
And can I just say, Hayley, as well, this is why we love our kits. Because it's done exactly for you what we want it to do. So the idea being, what we do is, if you were to buy it all independently, when we give you the price, that's what, if you went onto the Jewellery Maker website right now and put all these components into your basket, that's the price that it would come to.
Yes.
And then what we do is we incentivise people, because we just took, what did we take, £26.75 off the last kit. We take this huge saving down to then introduce people like you to something where somebody said to you, oh, if you use that, it's going to do this, and you think, oh, you're a bit unsure of it, and then you've used it and you've loved it, and it's sort of turned you around onto it, and then it kind of gets you into a new thing, and that's what we want people to enjoy, different elements, because we do get set in a bit of a habitual...
You do get stuck in a way of using the same thing all the time.
Absolutely, and that one sort of move to something else could just steer you in a whole different way. So talking of the wire, tell you what we'll do, it comes in 2 parts, this kit. I'll do the wire, we'll do all the... Oh, do you know... where do I start?
Well, exactly. That's how I felt.
Yeah, because you open the bags of the kits, because you get 2 kits, don't you? One to work with and one to demonstrate with, and they're big bags that you, Now then, I'm gonna. I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll do the square wire gauges first. In fact, I'm just going to hold them all up for you so you can see them all. Basically, you've got in the square wire 3 meters of 0.5 mil. 3 meters of 0.6 mil, 3 meters of 0.8 mil, and 3 meters of the 1 mil. Goodness me, so you've got 4 gauges. Wow. And then we've got, in the half round wire, 3 meters of 0.6, 3 meters of 0.8, and 3 meters of 1 mil. So 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21 metres. And I don't know about you, but a lot of our guest designers, especially a lady called Laura Binding as we've renamed her, she's obsessed with copper.
Okay.
She just can't get enough of the copper wire.
Okay.
Her hair's the same colour.
Wow. Yes, I saw her on...
You know exactly what we're talking about,
on Facebook,
don't you?
yes.
She's a lovely fleur.
She looks gorgeous.
She is gorgeous. Her hair's gone red now. Full on red. She's got a Power Ranger.
Yes.
The cartoons are available.
Her jewellery's beautiful too.
It's all
copper,
she's fantastic.
isn't it? Yeah.
She's fantastic. Our lovely fleur. So 21 metres of your wire in all those different gauges, half round and square. And then, I'll tell you what a fabulous strand.
Yeah, it's delicious.
Isn't it delicious? It is. I think delicious is quite a good descriptive word for those.
It's peachy, isn't it?
It is. Oh, peachy, I like that as well, yeah, peachy. And these are your beautiful frosted orange quartz. And again, amazing iridescence coming off these.
Yes.
And look at these colours, look at the pinks.
Yeah. Pinks and oranges. It's like a sunset.
It is like a sunrise and a sunset in one strand.
Beautiful.
Yeah, lovely. And then we've got some gold. Some wonderful gold-coated quartz. 400 carats, 390 carats. So by my reckoning, that's 790 carats. And just look at how that beautiful copper wire, that lovely copper-coloured wire goes with that orange quartz. That's perfection. Absolutely. Although it does go beautifully with the gold as well. For a lovely two-tone look. Yeah, lovely contrast look. Now, festival chic, we've called this, talking about... do you ever go to festivals?
No, not anymore, but it's on my to-do list for the summer.
Good girl.
Yeah.
Got to have a to-do list. Got to get your funky wellies.
Absolutely.
Funky wellies for a festival. Oh, I love my wellies. If I could sleep in my wellies, I would.
Really?
I love wellies. Oh no, that sounds odd.
I'd say they're my favourite.
I love wellies.
Do you have different colours and different...
No, I've just got a posh pair.
Oh, okay.
Posh pair.
Yeah.
Posh pair. I won't say the brand, but we all know it starts with an H.
Oh, I've got one of those.
I thought you
a
might.
pair of those.
Yeah, I thought you might. They're very comfortable. Right, we should be, for all of that, £52.90. Now, bearing in mind we are talking about high-grade square wire and half round. So full square wire and the half round, which I know certainly for wrapping your cabochons is excellent. Hang on a second, we're over £50 just. So we're just more than halved the price. Oh, we're pulling out all the stops for you, Hayley.
Very good.
Quite rightfully so. You know, we've got to celebrate having a new guest designer, quite rightfully so. We've just over halved the price. Over halved the price. Brilliant deal. And look at that. Look at that. Now, we work with a company called, we have some indigo flakes of all different colours, and it's called Copper Kettle and Sheffield Steel, and they're all basically flakes. Indigo blue they're called, and I'm just thinking that looks, for those of you that know the indigo blue flakes that I'm talking about, just look like a big tub of beautiful sparkling flakes has been poured onto those incredible coated quartz and given it that absolutely, it's, in fact, they're smashing, aren't they? They're smashing, those are. Now, what I love about what Hayley's done, if I could just show you, and there is a second part to the kit, please remember that's not just your soft wire. That's your very sought after, rarely seen half round and square. But I'm going to do the second part in a moment. What I love about the jewellery you're about to see from Hayley is you've made it look really expensive. Haven't you?
Good.
And that's what we like. Really, move these over. Really expensive jewellery. Now look at that.
It's beautiful. I mean, it's actually the stone that's doing the work, isn't it?
Yeah, but incredible. Would you almost feel that was almost tribal? Do you feel?
That big one in the middle is quite tribal because it's very spiky, isn't it?
Yeah. Very edgy indeed.
Yeah.
Now we have got the little spacer beads, the gold spacer beads coming up in the next part of the kit as well, and some essential threading material for you as well. But really striking those. Big, long, and very long, elongated nugget bars,
well, you get a good variety in there. You get lots. They're graduated, so you get some really chunky bits which you can use as focal points. Yeah. And then it tapers down to little ones that you can use in your earrings and other pieces.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
it does have just having a look at the little little strands. Very
actually, I think that was my favourite bit, was playing around with matching up the nuggets.
But again, as you actually look through the strand. Can I just ask, did you do what I always do with my strand? Do you take them out into the sunshine and have a look at them?
When I was laying out the jewels outside, the sun was beaming through. And I hadn't done it before. It gave a totally different look. Yeah.
Thank you. Do you know, and that's the thing, and that's why, genuinely, every strand I get home from Jewellery Maker, I take it out into the back garden and have a look at it, because it comes alive. It really is nothing you can compare with natural daylight. Oh, we just had a text come in, have we, Phil? He's going to let me know what it is in a minute. He thinks I'm psychic. Wouldn't it be great to be psychic?
No.
Don't you think?
No. I don't want to know what people are thinking. What if it's bad?
Oh, actually. Yeah, but how could it?
Hey.
Hey. That's what I convinced myself of anyway.
I always worry that other people can think of hear what I'm thinking.
Oh, yeah, no, that wouldn't be good.
Yeah,
I wouldn't like that. It only works one way.
Yeah,
no. Now, customer just said the square 1mm isn't listed on the web. Is it definitely included? It is why is it not listed on the website? Well, sorry about that, my darling. But yes, the 1mm square is definitely in the kit, 100%. Okay. Now, may we just ask, so, for example, and I do apologise, but it's not necessary, it's for our audience to understand when they're pricing their jewellery, if they're, what kind of thing as a professional, obviously. Okay. So that incredible statement piece there, which has only used a small section of the strands, okay, kind of price point. Now, we know it's a guesstimate, and we know it's, as we said, it depends on where you're selling, but...
Yeah, and also how much you would buy the gems for originally.
Absolutely.
I mean, that is a statement piece. Easily £40.
Easily, yeah. See, now I've got to be honest. Forget the fact that I'm not thinking of like Hayley's just said. I'm not thinking of Jewellery Maker prices, because I think that throws you off big time, because you wouldn't expect to pay these prices really anywhere else, would you? So you've got to utilise that and make the most of it. You don't have to let on what you bought them for.
I've got to be honest, if I walked into a shop and I saw that for £40, I'd think I genuinely got a bargain.
Yeah.
I really would.
Well, I was just thinking as I said that, it depends what shop you go into, because some shops you could get that for £40, some shops you could get that for close to 100, if not more.
And do you know what? Isn't this the beauty about jewellery? You go to the Ponte Vecchio Bridge in Florence, totally different price. You go on a cruise ship for Tanzanite, totally different price. You go to Dominican Republic for Larimar, totally different price. Because again, if they've got a, you know, if you're on your honeymoon, you're in the Dominican Republic, you see Larimar, the gemstone of the island, you're going to pay whatever they ask for it because you're in love, it's just your wedding and whatever.
Sentimental.
Sentimental, emotional, and that connectivity with that gemstone. But the thing is, this is the beauty of gemstone. You might look at something and think it's worth £20. I might look at it and think it's worth £200. Yeah. You're not wrong, I'm not right, vice versa. Yeah. It's what jewellery's about how you feel about it. It's not what we need, it's what we want. So prices can vary. Yeah. We took a strand of pearls to a recent wedding exhibition in a box, and we'd made a standard strand of pearl neck, a single strand, and a drop earring. Some people meant nothing. Nobody went to less than £100, and we sold it for £20 a strand. Genuine pearls, big. Nobody valued it for less than 140. And one lady called Dawn, I'll never forget, said £2,000. That's the difference.
Wow.
That is the difference.
My kind of customer.
Yeah. I like that. Well, you know, it's true. Amazing. So we'll keep going through the jewellery. The rings I particularly love.
Good.
I really do love the rings.
Yeah, I quite love them because they're easy to do, but they make a statement.
Absolutely. The rings are phenomenal. Just want to show you those because I think they look brilliant, don't they? Are you going to demonstrate as a ring, aren't you?
Yes, we are. We're going to demonstrate a double. Okay.
So really quickly, what I want to show you is we've got the essential threading kit, which is quite simply what it says on the tin. It's essential. Okay, beading thread in the gold, monofilament, and your clear elastic for your stretches. So just to give you a breakdown, 50 metres, 6 metres of the clear elastic, and 80 metres of your monofilament. Okay, and these rather chunky. Chunky monkeys, aren't they? They are fabulous, aren't they? They're big.
There's a lot of them.
There is. Do you know how many there are in there? 350.
Oh, is there?
I counted them. I didn't really.
I was going to say, good for you.
I didn't really. There's approximately 300. They're the big 5x4 mil. Now, we've only recently started doing these.
Yeah, they're very useful because the holes are really nice and big.
Aren't they just?
Yeah.
We normally bring a tube of 3 mil or 4 mil. So this big 5x4 mil, quite considerable.
Yeah, and it works really well with the chunky components.
Yeah, lovely. Now look what he's done, he's put 40p on the end. Which means, what is that? Have you worked out what that now means, Hayley, on Jewellery Maker?
Subtle hint, yes.
Subtle hint.
There goes the arrow.
There's the arrow, so it's going down. Okay, so over £20 to a giveaway, £11.95. £11.95. I mean, let's be honest, those should be £14.95 a tube. So we've just given you standard UK post and packaging of £2.95 back, and then your essential threading part. We just said, you know what, you can have that. Just have it. I mean, where else would you go into a store, Hayley? And you took those, right, so you took those up to the counter, right, and you said, I'd like those, please. And I go, brilliant, they're £14.95. You think, fantastic. And I said, tell you what, here's £3 back. Okay, and then you can have those. What would you do? You'd be like...
You'd be like, no, there's a trick here.
Yeah, there's a trick here. There isn't. There isn't. Question here for you, my lovely girl.
Yeah.
Hi, ladies. Well, we'll have that, won't we? Hello, ladies.
Hi.
Thank you. Without sounding stupid, now, there's never a stupid question. Never.
No.
Might be a stupid answer, but from me, not Hayley. What is the difference with square, half round, and the usual wire? I am new to jewellery making, love your show. Do you want to answer that, or do you want me to answer that?
Well, because it's fairly new to me as well, I'll give you my opinion, and then you can give yours.
Okay, yes, because that'd be brilliant.
Yeah,
okay.
So for me, it was a case of, when we did the ring demo, the half round will give you a really lovely effect on the outside of the ring, so you get a softer feel, and also it sits flatter on the inside with the flatness on the inside.
So more comfort.
Yeah. With the square wire, I found I was doing lots of twisting, and when you twist the wire with the square wire, you get a lovely reflection, and it gives that kind of it's just more noticeable. It just gives it more texture. Yeah. And I know with wire wrapping, it's more useful, isn't it?
Absolutely, yeah. So. Now, I'll be honest, I'm with you, the lady that's messaged in, because all of the jewellery making that I've done so far, I have yet to work with wire. So I would not class myself as remotely experienced to answer that question. However, I've worked with enough guest designers to, the simple explanation is, obviously the full wire is round, all the way rounded, okay? So lovely to work with and very versatile.
Yeah.
You can then go a little bit more niche with that, and again, everybody loves the half round, because what you've got there is basically a dual usage, because you've got the effect of the round wire on the top, but then you've got that flat base, so almost like imagine a cabochon. Okay, so you've got the flat base of a cabochon and then the domed effect of the wire. So again, when you're wrapping, what you get there is the effect of the round standard wire.
Yeah.
But because it's flat, it's going to cling that much more effectively to, so perfect, as you said, for wire wrapping.
Describing it, yeah.
Lovely.
Yeah.
And then your flat, if you just want a contemporary flat look, totally different.
Yeah.
Very, very different. And then obviously, whatever you would choose to work with on the square wire, it's a very, very different look. So brilliant, all aspects. So, but again, you've got your 30-day money back guarantee, and at those prices as well, on the wire in that kit, give it a try. Because I tell you what, like Hayley's never worked with the half round and the square, and you've kind of been turned over to that lovely wire, haven't you?
I mean, the square wire, when you have chunky square wire, you could make a frame and then wrap around it or add things to it as well. So it makes a substantial cuff or what have you. So,
absolutely.
Yes.
Okay.
Loving it.
So, lovely girl, which one are you going to show us how to do?
So the first
This
ring,
one?
yeah, the 2 chunky nuggets.
Great.
Yeah, we good to go?
Absolutely. And the thing is about that, Hayley, as well, if you
Yes.
think about it value-wise and cost-effectively-wise, out of those 2 long, huge strands, you've used 2 gemstones.
Absolutely. To be honest, out of those strands, and I still had probably about a quarter left over.
Amazing.
And I actually didn't want to stop making that one, but I had to go to bed.
But isn't that, and that's when you know you've got a good kit, when you don't want to stop.
Yeah, that
Absolutely.
was fun.
Okay, right then, my lovely, over to you, gorgeous.
All right, so we're going to be using the half round 0.8mm wire.
Okay.
And I've chosen 2 of the slightly chunkier nuggets. Because in the packs, or as we were talking earlier, they're quite varied in the strands. So you've got some elongated ones, you've got some slim ones, you've got some really, really big ones. But I've decided, because I want the ring to be really sort of statementy and chunky, I've gone for shorter ones because it fits better on the finger, but actually they're more substantial on the ring.
So quite a good girth to them, so to speak.
Good word, yes, good girth. So that's what we've gone for. Then, the reason why I've gone for the 0.8mm wire is because I need to test that it fits through the hole.
Absolutely.
Excuse me, I'm just going to pop my glasses
lovely.
on. Right, so that's the other thing about getting the different gauges of wire, is that they're more versatile with all the different types of beads that you might use. Trick is, where is the hole? Oh, there we go. Okay, so if you find that it's not sliding through too easily, it might be because you've got slightly kinky bits in your wire.
Yeah.
So let's just trim that off.
Okay.
Okay, and then we'll try that again. So let's test it out and make sure that it fits through.
But again, you could perhaps use your pearl reamer as well if anything's been a little bit naughty, a little bit challenging.
And
sorry, go on.
What I often find is that when you've got a bead hole that doesn't actually go through, they tend to be narrow on one side. So try the other side of the bead, and very often it slides through. Right, I'm happy that they fit through.
Okay.
So now we're going to cut the length of this wire. So the fun thing about this ring is it's made from 1 long strand of wire.
Oh, really? Okay.
So it's approximately 1 meter's worth. So let's just...
You've got a ruler here as well. If ever you need to have a little cheeky measure, young lady.
So I'm a centimetres girl, but this is a metre, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
So a trick when you're undoing reels of wire is feed the wire back on itself rather than pulling it forward, because it bird's nests and it makes a real kind of
Do you know, that's
mess.
a good tip.
Yeah.
Very good tip.
Okay, so just double checking. There we go. That's approximately 1 metre. It might be more than I need, but rather too much than too little.
Yeah, we all say that, don't we? Better to have more than not enough.
Absolutely. There we go. So now slide your beads onto the wire.
Okay.
Oh, here we are again, trying to find the holes. Okay, there we go.
I find when I'm threading gemstones, I can't wear my contact lenses.
Can't you?
No.
So you farsighted?
Short. No, I'm short sighted, so I can see short, but I can't see long.
Right.
So as soon as I've got my contact lenses in, cannot thread gemstones.
The joys that you've got to face.
Exactly. It's old age. I know. Apparently.
All right, there we go. So what we're doing is we're sliding the gems to the middle of the wire.
Okay.
Okay. And then we're going to try and get the rounded part facing up. So feeling with my fingers that the flat bit's underneath.
Okay.
But don't worry if it twists, that's just the nature of what happens. And then I'm going to bend the wire down on each side of the gem.
Okay.
Right? Then I'm going to take my trusty mandrel.
Ah.
Right. Placing that onto the underneath the gems. Now, knowing where to size your ring is I would take a ring that you've used before, that you like the size of, mark it off on the mandrel with a pen or a pencil, and then work just slightly above that, because what we're going to do as we wrap, we're adding to the ring, which means it's going to make it feel a little bit tighter. So let's say, for example, that's the size of my ring. I'm going to work just slightly higher than that.
I was going to ask, because sometimes you make the ring exactly as it is, sometimes it's too big, sometimes it's too... our silver mandrels have actually pre-marked rings.
Yes.
We'll have to treat you to one of them,
Yeah. Ooh. I'm liking this already. All right, so now it's a case of finding and creating the ring shank.
Okay.
So a shank is actually the band part of the ring. Holding the mandrel sidewards, I'm going to take the wire that's furthest away from me. I'm going to start to wrap really tight. Once, twice, and on the third time around I'm going to bring it up towards the sky. Now don't worry if it seems to pop open. That's absolutely fine. We'll deal with that later on. We're just trying to get the wire to get into the size or the shape that we want it to be, and it has memory. So getting the wire that's now furthest away again, once, sliding it underneath the stones, twice around, and on the third time around, I'm just going to double check, count underneath that I've not overdone it. Yeah, that should do. Pull them up nice and tightly and scooch all your wires together. You can get a little bit too bogged down with trying to keep the wires all parallel and super neat. The nature of this ring is that it's actually quite organic.
Fantastic.
So,
well, that goes well with the gemstones, doesn't it?
Absolutely. So slide the circle of wire off the mandrel, and then bring one of the wires up to the gemstones. So we're going to start to wrap it. Well, there's two ways of going about this actually. We could start to wrap the wire around the actual band itself. But actually, to help manage it, let's get it back on the mandrel. Let's pull it nice and tight. And we're going to start to wrap it round. So bringing the wire that's closest to me further away, and then the one that was already further away closest to me. And now, this is where the wrapping starts, okay? So bringing that wire around the gems, back down towards me.
Again, keeping the tension nice and tight.
Keeping the tension nice and tight. And then grabbing the wire that hadn't been wrapped, taking it from my side to the other side. Now the tricky bit about this ring is that it's going to feel like it wants to spring open. You've got to keep on checking it from the front and the back because it wants to twist out of shape. And just keep on checking that the wire is being pulled nice and tight. Okay, so next we're taking the wire that's furthest away, bringing it towards me. Okay, and then I'm doing the same thing again with the one. Okay, taking that one and taking it around the back. It's wire management. Now, if you're looking to the sides, you'll think, oh, this is looking like a nasty bit of a bird's nest. Don't worry, it will start to look more substantial.
It's nice to hear this tip though, because again, as you say, you start to panic, don't you?
Start
initially?
to panic,
A wire worrier.
So just keep on going. Once to the front, once to the back. And keep on looking to see. What you're aiming to do is you're kind of building a little platform underneath. So you're building the wire up, and then when you get to the top, you're building it back down again. So around and underneath, there, and the one from the back around to the front. Okay. Just scooch it up so it's nice and taut on the mandrel again. I'm just going to double check. Okay, there's enough on there for me to feel like it's secure. So bring it back down, and you're aiming to get the wire so that it's back down onto the shank. All right. Now, I'm going to slide it off the mandrel. Okay. And we're going to start to wrap on the sides. You can use your snipe nose pliers just to bend the wire at a slightly more right angle, pinching it there, and then I'm going to feed the wire with the curve of my finger through the ring shank, pulling it through. This is when it starts to look a little bit more professional.
Absolutely.
Okay, so we're wrapping the wire around the shank like that. So keeping it nice and neat and close together will give it more of a finished feel. The other thing that this does is it actually starts to bring all the wires together, and it starts to feel a bit more compact. Okay, so that's a few wraps on one side. I'm going to then do the same thing on the other side.
So why don't you do the other side?
Yep.
Shall I do these?
Go for it.
Okay, lovely. Okay, so while our lovely Hayley just does the other side, we're going to give you these as well. We did an amazing deal on the lilac suede earlier, and we think this would look lovely with this kit. We really, really do. We think they'd look fantastic. I mean, imagine just one of the gold quartz on there, one of the orange quartz on there as well. Look fantastic. Now, a sun-kissed cord. So this is your tan suede cord. A brilliant deal. 5 meters of each gauge. One is 1.4 by 1.8 and one is 1.4 by 2.5 mil. 10 meters in total. Now we did $3.95 on the lilac. Do you think we could do, perhaps what would that be then? £7.95 possibly? Oh, I wouldn't mind. The managing director's just been in the gallery. It's a good job he's not there now. It's a good job. I take it you didn't bring that in when managing director young Mr. Whirlwind Wagstaff was in there. Look how well they go. Don't they go beautiful? Don't they look lovely? Do you like that, Hayley?
That's gorgeous,
isn't it?
Yeah, that's festival chic.
Isn't it festival?
Yeah.
And I love those tan suedettes for the gents' jewellery. Really, really, because I tell you what, that would, and they're so wearable. They're so soft with it being the beautiful, beautiful suedette cord. Really, really lovely. We are limited on that deal, okay, I'm afraid. So only started with 100 of those, and at $3.95 it's a no-brainer, isn't it? So good luck on those. Kate, Violet, TC, Sally, Tina, Nicola, Margaret, and the list goes on. Congratulations if you get both of those. With all due respect, $3.95 on one would be brilliant, but two, it's a giveaway. Well done. So we'll come back to you. So, you know, I love the way that's building.
So it's coming together now, isn't it? It looks really a bit more sleek. Once you've got it nice and secure on both sides, you can slide it back on the mandrel, and just, if you need to size it up, it's a good time to do it. So you can slide it onto the mandrel and just use the flat edge of your pliers and push it down.
Okay, just to make it a little bit bigger.
Yeah, absolutely. Because as you're wrapping, you're adding more girth to the shank, so it's going to tighten it up a bit more. You can go all the way around, or you could just go halfway down the shank. But then
it looks, but what a difference just that wrap makes.
Just that wrapping makes, So if you want to finish it off, we'll just trim it off over there, as close as you can.
Yeah.
And then just to make sure that it's safe and comfortable to wear, you want to flatten down that rough edge. So get your snipes in there, squish them down.
We've never heard them called snipes before.
Pointy flats, what do you call them?
Is that your chain nose?
Chain nose, sorry.
No, it's interesting. It's interesting to hear what you call it.
There you go.
Snipes, I like that. That is absolutely beautiful, Hayley.
So obviously I could wrap a bit more on that side, but that's a festival rock chick kind of look.
It's a very going out dress, really, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Very flash, very beautiful. Love it. Absolutely.
Good.
Thank you. Fascinated by that then. I was ever so quiet. It's not like me. The customers just said, hi, all welcome to the jewellery family. Your designs are great. Thank you. That's from a lovely customer.
That's very sweet.
Oh, thank you. That is amazing. I love that. And you think, can I just think, if Hayley's only used 2, imagine how many rings with that much wire and that many.
Yeah.
You'd be talking a lot of rings there, wouldn't you?
Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you so much for 2
Pleasure.
wonderful demonstrations.
Thank you.
I'll let you carry on with your challenge now. Right, come on over, you lovely lot. What are we doing? Anna, somebody thinks you're from New Zealand.
It's a common mistake.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a common mistake, but I don't mind. I'm not offended at all. So
no, I'll be quite happy to be South African or Kiwi.
Absolutely.
Brummies, when we go to somewhere like when you go to Yorkshire and you're a Brummie, people think you're Australian. Yeah. There are times when I go to Yorkshire, particularly Yedden or Yeadon as you pronounce it, and people say, are you Australian? I'm like, Brummie. But no, you're South African, aren't you, my
I'm
lovely?
very definitely South
Absolutely.
African.
Yes. So right, sorry about that.
That's all right.
Come on, you lot. Now, can I just have a little sneaky heads up? Can I just tell you something about these diamonds? Because there were two left or three left. Two left, weren't there? There were two left. And on those diamonds, can I just mention, 8 of you have still got it in your baskets. So I'm a little bit confused. Because at £16.55 a strand, for genuine diamonds, okay, so absolutely genuine diamonds in the rough, the silver, the black and the green. Yeah, put it on the screen so I can see. So, obviously, I don't want to, you don't have to check out, but I'm just worried because you might think they might have gone and that's why you've not checked out, but there are 2 left. So the collector in Kent, Lynn, in fact I won't say where you're from, but Lynn, collector, it will with the collectors because then you'll have an idea. Collector in Kent, in Bedfordshire, Merseyside and Surrey. Sharon, Isabel, Heather and Lynn. Good luck, there are 2 left on those. Okay, so $49.95. I mean, we go on repeat overnight, so the last 2 will definitely go, of course. I mean, look at that scintillation. And that's because of Mother Nature's incredible facet work there. Really, really well done. So if you were holding on the phone lines and you thought, oh, darn it, I've lost it. Darn it, I've got into Bristolian, darn it, because they're goat lash. There are 2 left. Okay, so just wanted to let you know that there are 2 chances left. Because how often do you ever get to see green diamonds? Okay, right then. About time we bought you some clasps, wasn't it, my darlings? Now, do you do other side apparently? Oh, I love these. Oh, hang on, one's just made a bid for freedom. I love these, I think they're fabulous. Now, I think, hey, I've got a sneaky feeling Hayley's going to like these because they're rather swish.
Ooh. I could use some of those right now, actually.
I might throw, could we throw one over to our lovely Hayley? He said, I suggested we pass it to you and not throw it to you, apparently. Now, these are amazing. These are your glorious, very fancy toggle clasps, aren't they? Rather delicious. I think they are beautiful.
They're very luxurious.
Very high-end, very luxurious indeed. Yeah, they are gorgeous. We've also got another design, so don't think we've only got those. These are equally as lovely, a little bit more subtle in size. We've got, just have a quick look. On one of them, it's a 28mm T-bar with a 16mm round, and the other one is a 36mm T-bar, obviously the larger one, with a 20mm round. So you've got the lovely spiral effect. So the spiral, and then that fancy toggle clasp. I mean, I know we don't talk about ladies' cufflinks, but when I was in the corporate world, in the marketing world, I really struggled to find really sort of contemporary, classy cufflinks. I really did struggle.
Yeah.
Sometimes they were a bit obvious for the feminine cufflink, and it really did quite frustrate. I wanted to make it a little bit more edgy or funky, you know. Yeah. I would imagine those lovely quartz that we've just had as cufflinks would be lovely, wouldn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. Now you get how many? 5 of each. 5 each. Now, Jeanette, you've already got them at £17.90. We've got a 90p on the end. We're not stopping there, my lovely. 10 of them for £9.95. That means you're going to get each one of these for less than £1. Each one for less than £1. Incredible value for money. Now there's Hayley, currently working on a beautiful design over there, and she said, oh, I could do with one of those right now if you wouldn't mind, please, lovelies. Now, which one would you like? The spiral or the fancy?
Oh, well, I guess I really love the fancy, but I think the spiral would work better with
size-wise.
what I've got.
Yeah. So this one, that one there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one. Okay, well, I'll slide them on over to you in a moment, lovely, so you can have a little play with them. Toggle-tastic, so fancy and spiral, gold-plated. Now, something else you might not know, Hayley, about Jewellery Maker. When we gold plate, do you know what we use?
Go on.
18 karat gold.
Yeah, the real deal.
The real deal. And people sometimes say to me, what's the difference between flash and plated? Plated, quite simply, is thicker coating of gold. Result, and 18 karat gold.
Yeah, good.
Don't mess about, you know. We don't. And again, it's the age-old thing, isn't it? You don't have to use them as cufflinks. You don't have to use them as toggle clasps if you don't want to. You can take the toggle bar off. Obviously, it's only attached by a jump ring. So if I just show you one up close and personal. Okay, So I'll show you that one there, look. If you wanted to take and separate, which you've got to do when you open them up to use them anyway, if you just want to use that as I mean, that there, can you imagine just that beautiful fancy toggle on a sort of gold or gold-plated necklace? Just that. That'd look lovely, wouldn't it? With a little, even if you want to suspend a little gemstone inside. It'd be lovely. Yeah, easy for you to say. Jeanette collectors, Kathleen, Faith, Teresa, well done, and even Hayley, because Hayley's going to get some of those, because we're going to slide them on over for her. So I'm going to give you a slide. Are you ready for the? Oh no, she's coming over. She didn't want me to risk it.
I've seen enough of that.
Yeah, I was going to slide it on down.
Thank you.
My pleasure, sweet pea. So can we just mention? Obviously, I've just popped those over to Hayley. So there you go. In case you're all wondering where they are. Ooh. Now then. I love this, I do. Now, you might know. Hang on a second. Let me get these. Come here, you. Look at these. You might have heard that tanzanite can be classed as, well, is it parent gemstone, zoisite? So same location as tanzanite, this is. But what you've got in this incredible, beautiful zoisite is you've got rubies within the zoisite itself. So zoisite, the location in Tanzania, and then you've got specks all the way through. I mean, it goes on and on and on. Just remember, these are double strands. You've got 1.68 metres of incredible ruby zoisite here, all with these lovely rubies included throughout the strand. What I love about these, they've got like a matte look to them, haven't they? So they're lovely, and for me, those are a lovely subtle. They're not shiny. They are sort of, again, the gents love a ruby zoisite. Yeah, my producer, Phil, has just said, he said, I like a ruby zoisite. See, it's an intriguing gemstone for a gentleman. And look at there. So it's got, again, a Mother Nature's subtle scintillation, not manufactured by man, by Mother Nature again. So a very subtle scintillation there. I mean, imagine this with that. In fact, I'm going to show it you. I've got to show you with the green diamonds. Can you imagine that? Doesn't that match lovely? Look, zoisite with ruby with those green diamonds. That natural scintillation. Oh, tell you what, I'd get the green diamonds just to go with the zoisite. I really would. This is where I love Jewellery Maker. When we first launched, we said we want to make gemstones absolutely affordable to all. Well, we're doing that. If you don't know what a double strand is, well, we say a double strand. I think we'd, again, under-promising and over-delivering, because an average strand on Jewellery Maker, if you're lucky, 27, 30 centimetres. So at 84, a double strand would therefore be 60 centimetres, wouldn't it? Got another 24, so it's nearly a 3-strand, isn't it, if you think about it? But double in the fact that we've doubled it over in that sense. A zoisite delight. Have you ever worked with zoisite, Hayley? No.
No, lots of firsts in this
We have, haven't we?
It's gorgeous. Yeah. It's very, it looks very real and natural, and
again, yeah,
reminds me of dinosaurs.
Does it? So can you imagine, speaking of dinosaurs, can you imagine these with the amylites?
Yeah.
That would be. We have not got amylites left, surely. At 1995 and 1795, we can't have amylites left. That's wrong. Although, to be fair, Hayley wants to get one. Look at that, Hayley, with the amylite look.
Oh, that looks amazing.
Yeah. So have we still got a couple of each one? Oh, okay. So we have still got the rectangular. We have still got the odd one or two of the oval, and we have got a few of the pear. I mean, we had 57 of the pear drops to start. Look. Wow, all completely unique. Now, Hayley just said that this reminds her of dinosaurs. Well, they became extinct at the end of the Mesozoic period along with the dinosaurs, so perfect combination. Lovely. And we're always fascinated by dinosaurs, aren't we?
Yeah.
You know, fascinated. Well, they were here first, weren't they? Right, we're still here, though. Anne-Marie, Collector Shawlene, Brian in the Ronda, you were the very first person to check out, my lovely. Majida, good luck. Ol, good luck. Heather, good luck as well. 2 double strands. In fact, let me put that in to my palm of my hand to show you, because those light greens, dark greens, oh, I tell you what I'm thinking. Imagine with the malachite cabochons that Hayley had on her first kit with those. That would be lovely as well, wouldn't it?
And even with the amethyst.
Even with the, oh yes,
Yeah,
actually, purple and green. Hayley liking it. Lovely. Okay, so well done on the Zoa site. Where did I get those from? Oh, bless you. Is that Amelia? Bless you. Either the scenery is sneezing or it's our floor manager. Hey! Well, okay, yes, apparently there you go. Now, coming up right now, I have a star buy. My manager Martha has fallen in love with these and she's given it the most incredible price tag you've ever seen. Get ready for our amazing next star buy. I chatted away then to Hayley, said, I love these, we're having a right gossip about them. Sorry, I didn't realise you'd come back. Now, again, if you've just got the kit with the beautiful orange quartz and the lovely gold quartz, I think this would be the perfect companion. I really, really do. These are medium nuggets. I mean, really? Do you class that as a medium nugget? I'd say they were jolly large. I mean, look at that one there.
It's gorgeous.
I mean, the array of
You
colours.
can do that with all of them. Look,
Yeah, every single one of them. Look at the fascination. Look, look, all different colours. That's what we love about Jasper.
Yeah.
All different colours, all combining. I mean, look at that orange, purples.
I like that purpley one.
Orange and green.
Oh, yeah.
Teal green. I mean, look, I'll tell you what I've got coming up later as a star buy that would go perfectly. I've only got, not kyanite, well it is kyanite, but it's not kyanite as you'd know it. It's beautiful green kyanite. And wouldn't that go exquisitely with those ocean jaspers? Amazing, super rare, super rare. Now, let me show you on the neckline if you don't mind. I'll tell you what we've got coming up in a minute as well. We've only got the deal of the day. We've only got the most exceptional boulder opal that's going to go with these, like you wouldn't believe. Now, phenomenal nuggets of ocean jasper. The colours, silvers, greys, caramels, browns, brick reds, silvers, oranges, greens, teals, whites. Fascinating. Look at that, Hayley, $3.95. Hayley's just absolutely in hysterics over every price. Can't believe it, get your breath.
It is ridiculous. I'm just thinking, oh, those prices I've been paying all along.
Yeah, now you're thinking, I wish I'd found Jewellery Maker earlier, aren't you?
Absolutely.
Yeah. But good news is you have now.
Yes.
Never look back.
Yes.
Only look forward, my lovely girl. Big long strand as well. In fact, shall I measure the strand, lovelies? Because everybody's just, well, I've got a lot of, a lot of you, nearly everyone's gone for 2. Okay, we'll have a little measure. Okay, now I'm measuring 40 centimetres. So you know what we like on Jewellery Maker? We give extra for free, so I'm going to say 37 just to cover myself. So 37 centimetres, so very generous strand of ocean jasper. Lovely, aren't they? So, in fact, if you've just got hold of these, and I know a lot of you have, and Nuala's got 2, Susan and Alexandra have got 2, Janet's got 2, Collection Greater London's got 2, your neck of the woods there, Hayley.
Oh yeah, good.
Collection Lincolnshire's got 2, Sal got 2 straight away, Nuala's got 2, and the list goes on. I've even got people from the Isle of Wight coming up. Lovely. Have you been to the Isle of Wight, Hayley?
Funny enough, I'm probably going next weekend.
Really?
Very excited for the first time.
Oh, the Isle of Wight is great.
Is it?
Really good. Yeah, it's really good. God, no, that's one of the best text messages I've ever had in. This shouldn't be called Jasper.
Brilliant.
It should be called Gasper.
I love that. That is genius.
Oh, that is so funny. That is so funny. But those colours are glorious, aren't they? $3.95. What a great... Who sent that in, Phil? Dave. Dave apparently sent that in. Dave, it could be my dad. You never know. My dad thinks he's funny like that. What a brilliant deal, isn't it? Should I hold those all out for you to have a little gander across? Do you want to have a little scoot across there, lovely Wes? Wes is a very lovely cameraman. Aren't you, Wes? That looks like a fossil coral, that one that we... Look at that purple and orange in one.
Yeah, I love that one.
Aren't they fascinating, Hayley?
Nature's an amazing thing, isn't it?
And she's incredible, isn't she?
Yeah.
Look at that.
Beautiful.
Every single
All
one
different.
of those is fascinating. £3.95.
Wow.
You know, I made for my boyfriend's birthday smoked salmon bagels with cream cheese, right? The packet of salmon was over £5 for 4 slices.
He's a lucky man.
I keep telling him. But 4 slices of salmon for over £5. We've just given you all those ocean jaspers. It's incredible. Right then, my lovelies. After the break, I have got an amazing deal of the day. I tell you what, where our product team are getting these deal of the days from at the moment, I do not know. They are excelling themselves. I have got Boulder Opal, as you may never have seen it before. It's incredible. It's the second most rare of all opals on the planet, and I'm going to give you, when you look at the board, there's going to be 6 different lots, but you're going to get one of the lots, but it's just to show you the variety and the uniqueness of Boulder Opal, and it's a brilliant deal, and it's coming for you just the other side of this very short break.
Versatility. You can do anything with wire work. You can make very delicate pieces, you can make huge, great big structural pieces. You've got so many different gauges to use, and we've got the twisted wire, you've got all the colours in it. It is absolutely amazing. I mean, if you go on the website, the range of products you've got in the wire is phenomenal. You've got something for everything. So if you're doing very delicate jewellery, and you can make it so delicate with the 0.25 wires for wrapping, or you could do something like me with a big structural piece and you're using the 1.5